Yeah.
So like I kept playing into the mustache. I took on this persona, and I just started making like really creepy jokes and shit, and like just saying really creepy, weird shit to people.
Yeah.
And just kind of really playing into it. So at one point he was like, Bobby, he's like, the mustache is changing you. He's like, you really have to shave it off. He's like, I just feel bad energy coming from this mustache right now.
Yeah.
3 minutes later, we'll see him in the back alley somewhere. Like,
I love people like that just see they see a dude and they're like, yeah, there was a guy in a movie like that once, and I think that's energy because it's in the back of my subconscious.
That's the fucking problem, man. Because people that do stupid shit like that always get fucking labeled, right? Like I'll use a shitty example here because it's like you got you got Hitler, right, with that little shit stain of a mustache, right?
Yeah.
But Charlie Chaplin did it first,
The
and
Jordan
that was
was
a
awesome.
hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit, right?
He's
like
awesome.
you look at him, you're like, that's fucking dope. Like I would do that, but then that motherfucker came along and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing, and then he fucking murdered all these people, and it's like, fuck you, you just ruined the whole thing. Now you can barely even do a comb over.
And he ruined the name Adolf.
Yeah. Don't worry, Adolf.
Who else do you know named Adolf? Have you ever met anyone named Adolf?
Yeah, that
It was
mustache.
a common name.
Just
You're like, well, that's all. The list, like,
Germany's #1 banned fucking
Stalin,
names for boys.
Stalin didn't ruin Joseph.
yeah.
Joseph's everywhere.
Yeah, and he killed more people, right? He killed 20 million people, arguably, and they're just like, yeah, JoJo, you're good, it's fine.
Even Jordan couldn't save that mustache.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah.
mustache. It took a 50-year break, right? And then Jordan tried it.
And everybody said no.
Yeah,
Everyone's like, shave that, Jordan.
That's the problem, though, because like mustaches get that bad cred, you know. It's like
yeah,
some rapist motherfucker out there one day just decided to rape.
yeah.
and
He
he
had
had
a mustache,
nothing but a mustache.
And he was like,
No clothes or
No
anything.
clothes.
Just butt naked with a mustache.
Face checking you with a mustache. Like, bitch.
When I was in good shape and I just had a mustache, I was like, I look Puerto Rican. And now
Yeah.
when I'm fat, I'm like, I look Mexican.
Oh my god.
I had a mustache when I was 19. When I was 19, I just wore a wispy mustache. And everyone told me, like, chop that fucking
you
thing
should
off.
do a handlebar, dude. You could do
A handlebar?
nasty ass
Like a
handlebar.
deal?
Yeah, we'll get you a plastic bike so you can like walk
No,
around with it.
dude, you gotta get a motorcycle and do the handlebar.
That's
what I mean.
Yeah, a whole
You
motorcycle.
gotta commit
You gotta
to
do
the
it. You
thing.
gotta commit to the
Yeah.
handlebar.
That's so funny.
You gotta go out and
Gotta
buy
get a leather
Harley.
jacket.
Yeah.
You gotta
go
get your
out,
cut, man.
Yeah,
sell your house, buy a Harley.
I gotta beat somebody's ass in front of Hell's Angels. I hope they fucking initiate me. Like, oh, he's dope. You
You
can
gotta hang out at your local bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that.
No,
Yeah. People walk in.
well, not right now, obviously.
When
but,
people
you know.
walk in and be like, we don't take too kindly to your type of line here, boy.
He still goes and hangs out at his local bar. He's just outside drinking.
with the bike and everything,
He's got
it's like,
the bike in his
I got the
handlebars. He's like, yeah, we're meeting up at the bar. Fuck this
I got
shit
the
down.
bike. I got the twisted tea keg. I got the bike. I'm drinking that. Yep. What's up, baby?
Oh, you already fucked it up with the
crew
Twisted
of
Tea.
one.
Nah, man, you got
I love Twisted Tea, baby.
Twisted Tea is great for breakfast. Let me
It
tell you
gives me
that.
heart- it gives me heart-
Yeah.
It gives me heartburn, dude. I can't do it. It's one of the only beers that gives me heartburn. It's so
It's
sugar.
not even a beer.
That cardboard
not.
keg
It's
makes
literally
me feel
like-
like
I'd rather
a
drink
degenerate.
fucking
When it's
Truly.
like,
Yeah.
that cardboard
Truly's
keg
alright.
makes me feel like
It's
a
better than
degenerate
White
when it's
Claw.
at the end
No,
of
it's
the
not.
bag and nobody's
Absolutely
around.
fucking not.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a Truly than a
I just
White
strip
Claw.
it right away.
White
Yeah.
Claws are way less, like way more watery.
Okay, I'll give you this, right? So
Fuck.
I've only tried. Yeah, well, okay, like we're gonna need to like keep it on topic now because there's like a bunch of noises going on.
Yeah.
But
No,
so
don't.
what I'm saying, so what I'm saying is like Truly is
loving
all right.
this.
I've tried actually. I think I only tried 2 flavors, but there's like 15 billion different fucking flavors, right?
Of White Claw? Or Truly?
Truly,
Yeah, there's a lot of
that's the
different
fucking
flavors.
problem. You don't know which one to fucking try.
But they're all good.
No, they're not, dude. The pineapple one is the one that I was like, I know for a fact this is gonna be good. It was dog shit.
The only,
tasted
one,
just
the
like
only ones I
pineapple
really
juice.
had,
That
though,
was it.
honestly, were the lemonade ones. They were like with strawberry lemonade, mango lemonade, and black cherry lemonade.
Bless.
They were all good, bless you.
I like White Claws, man. Honestly, here comes like 50 more.
You're gonna touch his elbows now?
That's the inside.
That's
yo,
why I moved the
outside,
fuck
no.
away, dude. What do you mean?
Look, yeah, but look, he sneezed on his elbow, and
No,
like
see-
you're gonna.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
I didn't go. I went.
But that's what they tell you to do if you're.
Brothers on the way.
You gonna sneeze on your weenus?
But that's what they tell you to do, right? Sneeze in your elbow.
Drink White
We
Claw.
gotta fucking come up with a new way
Dude, you can't hide
greeting
from
and
germs, man.
saying.
We gotta throw high kicks at each other and just beat them
I'll do a front kick. You do a
like a
side
freeze
kick.
frame. Yeah.
I remember hearing something about like everybody flushing the toilet with their foot, and someone's like,
Yeah.
and then the people that use their hand are fucked.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it's all
They got all your piss germs and
Yeah.
stuff from
That
your
high
feet.
kick comment actually made me remember something from when I was in high school.
I always flush with my foot. Yeah.
In public, though, right? In public or here?
In your own home, I flush with my
man's
foot.
like, pow! Fucking kicks the shit out of his thing.
Dirty foot. Fuck you, mom.
Hits it with a downward heel.
Fix the fucking toilet.
Dude, when I was in high school, me and my buddy, we were looking for random games to play because we were bored, and he looked up online. He found this African game, right?
Cool.
And it was, I don't even know what it was called. It was very strange.
Cookie
but-
cookie.
So anyway, like the object of the game was you basically stand facing each other, right? And you have to kick each other's legs.
Oh.
Okay, but the one person would gain a not it doesn't have to be like forcefully kick. You just have to touch each other's legs with your legs. But the one person would get a point if like their right leg touched your left leg. And then the other person would get a point if their right leg touched your right leg.
So you got like, alternating.
So it was like one person was cross and the other person was straights. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like you had to awkwardly like hop around and try to like
Yeah.
maneuver and like
I can see that.
kick the right foot. But
So
as
you
you're
were-
coming in, they can do some fancy footwork and like
trick you and shit.
yeah. Or
Oh, yeah.
like one of the maneuvers I came up with was I would turn backward,
Oh shit.
right?
Can you do
Because
that?
now I was cross, but now if I turn backward, I'm straight. And
That makes
you're
sense.
cross because it's
You
flipped.
like fuck that dude's mind up.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
You're like,
Right.
I'm about to win it all.
And then if
it's
they go
like,
backwards
yo,
too,
dickhead.
it's all fucked up. It was pretty fun though.
That's an anime
But
moment.
see, this is a reason why other countries are much better at soccer than Americans.
Because they play shit like that.
Because that's like, what the fuck? Like that sounds confusing.
They're better because our guys don't play soccer.
Because we don't. We got like
LeBron
one
James
soccer
ain't
team.
playing
It was very
soccer.
active though. Like it was definitely a very like
Yeah.
active thing to do. It was cool.
That does sound wild.
LeBron James would be the best at anything he wanted to be.
Could you imagine if all the roles were like reversed and it's just like LeBron James was
Yeah.
a pro fucking football player,
Yeah, I mean, what?
like soccer football?
yeah,
You know,
just imagine a soccer team full of cornerbacks and wide receivers and LeBron James. we'd win the gold medal every time. Like, I
but
heard
that is
another
weird
one.
though. Why
heard-
do Americans not like show soccer like that?
Ah.
Why is that a thing?
I heard. I don't know. I heard one of the reasons why we suck is because Americans don't flop. Like Americans, it's
What do you
the soccer.
mean?
The soccer flop is like a famous thing.
Oh,
like
oh.
it touch you. You go, oh!
when they just, okay.
It's
But
like-
they do that in basketball, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
They fucking
it's
do that
starting to
shit
pick
all
up.
the time.
Yeah, it's
All
starting
this-
to pick up. We're about to win a bunch of gold medals.
All this is making me think about is the movie Cool Runnings right now.
Oh yeah. Wait, was that fucking the Jamaican bobsled team?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's like the opposite. It's like you don't expect Jamaicans to have a bobsled
Right.
team, but
I never. Yeah.
they're Jamaican sprinters. Of course,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking dick it down the lane
That makes sense.
and get the fastest start time.
Oh.
And so that's why the dude in the movie was
that
like,
their hook?
he was like, Jamaican sprinters will make
I
the best
just
bobsled
now
team.
learned this, by the way.
That's-
Thank you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie like 10 times. I totally forgot that was the. I was like 8 when I saw it. Yeah.
Aren't Jamaicans all super tall? Like that's not a good thing in the bobs.
Oh, look at that,
Squished
that
in.
Probably huddle up like
Yeah.
Maybe they bend
hunched
like
over like a
Transformers.
gargoyle.
Yeah, just fucking you in this
My
tiny
dick's
little.
on your
Dude, that was a
shoulder.
good movie though, man. There's even that song.
Is it?
I'm sorry, the what?
Which song? Which song? No, I know where you're going. I love this.
People, you know them, can't believe Jamaica. We have a bobsled team.
Oh shit! Yeah. That
You
was,
remember the Cool Runnings?
yeah, dude.
I
see
do,
this?
man. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. You don't know, it's bobsled time.
Are you?
Cool Runnings.
Oh,
You're working the fuck out of Disney Plus, ain't you? Like,
Dude, I love Disney and all kinds of kiddie movies. Okay,
Yeah.
and honestly,
I like kiddie
now
movies,
that,
but
now that I have a kid, like, dude, I watched Moana like 300 million times.
Yeah.
I know every word to that fucking movie.
You're
I
a
could
better
sing
man than
all
I.
the
I couldn't even
songs.
watch it once.
I love that movie. It is such a good movie. I watched it so many times. I noticed the very few discrepancies in the movie, like continuity errors. Because honestly,
I'm sure that's what they were going
Disney
for. There's
doesn't
no
really
way.
have that many of them in some movies. Like they're really solid. But so like that, Toy Story 4, Frozen 2, and now Princess and the Frog. But Moana, right?
I can't do
My
Moana,
biggest-
dude. It's
look-
like a rip-off of fucking Lilo and Stitch. I can't, man. I can't. I can't fucking
No, that's
forget
bullshit,
Lilo and
okay?
Stitch. I'm
That's
sorry, I
bullshit.
can't. That is my
Yeah.
only Hawaiian place.
It's not a rip-off. It's not a rip-off, okay? And
It's sci-fi versus religion, dude.
You know, all right. So the biggest
Mine's about to give you the
discrepancy, the biggest discrepancy I actually found with Moana is that, like, all right, for
Somebody
anyone who
killed the
has
pig.
watched it, right? No, shut up, no.
You're just gonna
Don't
spoil
fuck
it.
with Pua, man.
Spoiler alerts.
So look, all right. So
Pig.
for anyone who has watched the movie, the whole point of the movie is to get the heart back to Tafiti, right?
Yeah.
Well, they get to Tafiti. They go to put the heart back. He yells, "Go put the heart in the spiral." She runs up to the top of the island. Now, when you see the island is shaped like Tafiti laying down, the one she's running up. But then at the end of the movie, you discover Taka, the lava monster, is Tafiti. So now you put that together. She ran up an island that was Tafiti. And then when she got to the top, she looked down into the water from that island and saw a gap where an island used to be and said, Tafiti's missing. And then she's like, wait, Taka's Tafiti. So now how is she standing on Tafiti, realizing that Tafiti's missing from a different spot, and then Taka is Tafiti?
It's like-
You cracked the code, Bobby. It's all fucking bullshit.
It's all bullshit!
Here's what I think.
Look, man, and then Stitch fucking comes up out of nowhere and just all of a sudden, better plot.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I just
Here's what
listen, man. Stitch had like 2 movies.
Stitch was
My man
good.
also had like 300 episodes of bullshit.
I bet
I don't even
Moana
know.
would have gotten.
I didn't see
wasn't
that.
I bet Moana would have gotten a better, more movies and shit if they didn't. Like they were telling little white girls they can't dress up like Moana on Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. They were like, oh, that's cultural appropriation. We're
Yeah.
not going to sell Moana costumes.
Yeah.
Like,
that was
just
a
so
thing?
white girls can't dress up like Moana.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well, did they not put out Moana costumes
Yeah,
at
yeah,
large?
they took them out. They took them back.
shit.
They put them out. They got a bunch of shit, and then they took them back.
Now that's wild, right? Because like kids, like we all live in the race relation state we're in, right? But like people should not push that on their kids.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be like, hey, we all hate each other. Cool. Let's let
Let them have their fucking thing.
let's act like it never happened
Yeah,
and let
the
the
kid wants to dress like
let's see-
Black Panther. Let him.
Let's yeah.
Let's see how they
Let's-
want to handle
Yeah,
things.
let's let the kids figure their shit out. We can argue, but like around the kids, just act like you kind of act like history never happened around kids. You know what I mean? It's like Naruto. They never talk about the fucking the nine tail. They're like, yo, don't bring that fucking thing up.
Just make sure you shit
we all
talk
know
this
what happened.
motherfucker
Yeah,
while you're
there's
at
still
it.
a
though,
vibe.
right?
There's still a
Make sure
vibe.
you bully the shit out of
Let's
this
talk
kid.
about it. Fuck that guy.
There's still a vibe in the air. That's why everyone's like, yo, fine hanging out with that kid. But they're still like, don't bring up the shit, right? It's a good allegory for that, right?
That was so fucked up, though. Like
It's
can we just
Harry Potter.
backtrack here? Because it's like, that was fucked up, dude. Like, Naruto, my man was just getting straight shitted on for the first, 10, 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Isn't there like?
And he's out
200
there, like,
episodes of that
yeah,
show?
they're still shitting on him, dude. Till the fucking very last episode where they're like, you know what? Nah, maybe we will make him Hokage after all.
There's collectively 600 episodes of that anime between
No
Naruto
shit,
and Naruto
600?
Shippuden.
What? There's
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah, is there more? Shippuden's got what?
Shippuden is like 600.
Yeah, it's 4.
Dude,
okay, so there's 8.
I think there's
No, it's
1,000
500.
episodes, dude. There's like 800.
It's 500, I think.
Naruto's 210, and so that's 7.
Shippuden, I think, is 500.
So that's 710 episodes.
500.
It's
There's
500
There's
something,
close to
right?
at least 800 about. Something
Yeah,
like that.
I buy that. It's fucked up. Most of
It's
it's
still
filler.
about half of One Piece, though, to be fair.
I remember,
Yeah.
Really?
But,
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
One Piece is sitting at almost 1,000 episodes, right?
I think One Piece is 100% going to be the longest running.
They're over
TV.
1,000
Yeah,
chapters
they're-
at this
yeah,
point, if
it's-
I'm not mistaken.
And it's nowhere near the fuck over.
I
Like, they're
remember-
just. My man's still
still
fucking
going?
churning out fucking ideas. Yeah, like, he probably doesn't even know what the fuck he wants to do at the end
Next,
anyway.
I'm gonna
Like,
inflate
he's-
my dick and
he wants
smack
to-
someone with it.
He's like, look,
That's
man,
my next
this
trick.
fruit-
He wants.
Next, we're gonna make them fucking vegetables, bitch. It's like,
He
what
wants
the
those
fuck?
fucking. He wants fleets of Dunbar trucks in his fuck running through his house. Like that. It's a money grab, right? Like Yeah, sure. I'll make up a new
literally looks out the window, bro, and gains a fucking inspiration. From
Yeah.
So, like,
I'll make
like
up-
that is the most creative dude on the fucking planet.
Yeah, it's
can I
like
just tell you.
every season I'll make up a new island. I'll add a new guy to the crew, and that's all you got to do.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if they have or have not. I'm telling you right now, if that dude is listening to this podcast right now, man, don't steal my fucking idea. He's gonna use
Don't.
vegetables. I'm telling you. Like I'm telling you, once the fruits are done, dude, it's vegetables.
Come to Ills for your cut.
Could
What
you
are they gonna
imagine
call
like,
them?
gum vegetables?
Oh, yeah.
Gum vegetables now? Like,
Like dogs.
It's fucking carrots and
The
shit.
dark
like,
vegetable and shit.
vegan. Gum vegan.
No, it's like a dark vegetable turns to evil and shit.
They fucking make smoothies out of the fruits and shit, you know? They go like
the gum meat.
a blender back in pirate days and shit.
Wait, what's this? So explain that fruit shit to me about fucking One Piece.
they just
gum
I know,
fruits.
I know there's fruits and like
You know,
they eat
if
them
you-
and they get power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they-
That's all it is.
But the only drawback
get-
to
yeah,
the
they get
power is that
Something else happens. Yeah.
no, it's always the same thing. Everyone
they
has
can't
it.
swim.
You can't
Oh,
swim, but they're all pirates. On the
Yeah, they're all-
But they're always
so like
all
it's
fucking
like, hey, you
pirates.
got this awesome power, but go ahead, don't step in that water because you're like on the bottom of the fucking ocean now.
Did they ever?
Yo, but like they're always like fighting next to puddles and shit, dude. I'll be like terrified. They're like, holy fuck, look at that pond.
I actually knew someone who was like traumatized by like any kind of like bodies of water in video games, and
Yeah.
and,
That
and
is
she would
shit.
be like that. If you were playing a game that had a body of water that you could jump into, she would be like, "Oh no, don't fall in there!" Like, that's pretty much how they would act. They're like, "Oh no!" Like,
But that's why they have multi fucking characters on there, probably to save the shit out of these fucking
Yeah.
idiots from drowning.
So did they ever do the hook where it's like, oh, I got the fruit that I can swim in? Did they ever do that? We need
What if that's the final fruit?
Yeah.
bro? What if
Wait,
that's
wait,
what
wait.
the
Wait a
vegetables
minute,
do?
isn't there a
You
shark
can't be
guy?
on land.
isn't there a shark
I'm
guy
telling
though?
you.
I mean, we need
There
a
was,
fucking.
yeah.
We
See,
need,
here's
He
the
didn't
thing.
have a fruit.
Here's the thing. So I haven't watched fucking One Piece since like season 2, right, or
Okay.
3
Jesus.
or whatever, which is like way the fuck behind at this point. But so yeah, like that's what. But they had a couple guys, and then I think it was only just like maybe 10 fucking people that had fruits.
Yeah, they're
And then
very
the shark
rare.
guy was just a shark guy.
Okay, that's why I was asking. I didn't think he had a fruit.
I think it was just like a fish species or something. I don't
Okay,
even.
that would
remember.
be how ironic would that be if he got a fruit and now he's a shark that fucking can't swim.
But I think that's what. Dude, I'm telling you, look, if they ever start getting into vegetables, bro, again, I want my royalties for this, but like, they get hit with the whole like, all right, we're gonna so fruits, right? They eat the fruits, they can't swim, but they can go on land, right? It's reversed for the vegetables, so now they can swim, but they can't ever be on land.
What if you ate both? And what happens? Is it fucking paradox?
Go
Then
to
you're
fuck to
God.
space, dude. You go to fuck to space. Yeah.
Yeah, then you can't go to space.
yeah, I was gonna say the
And you're
answer.
just stuck on Earth, dude.
And that's the whole entire fucking chapter 82 of One Piece right there in
Yeah,
space, dude.
yeah, I was gonna say to answer any of these questions, we need a fucking historian. How many chapters and episodes there are? We need a fucking expert on this shit.
You know what's crazy? There's definitely a fucking sweaty shit out there somewhere that like catalogs and knows.
We gotta get him on the pod. We gotta
gotta
grill
find
him.
this guy.
We gotta sit him
find this
down.
guy or
What the
girl
fuck is
or-
One Piece
we're not
about?
being,
Like,
you know,
When
subjective.
when I was little, I was like all about Dragon Ball Z, and when it ended, I found out about Naruto, and then
Yeah.
somebody told me it's like 700 episodes. It's like I'm out. I'm not gonna.
I watched
It's like
all
I
of them
just watched
twice,
Goku
though.
run on Snake Way
Yeah.
for 15 episodes. I'm not doing this.
I watched the whole thing twice, and I actually watched all the filler episodes too.
You're a
Yeah,
fucking
that's
legend.
why.
You're a god amongst
A
men,
friend of
dude.
mine's doing that, and I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
I'm
Some
weird
of the filler
because
episodes are actually pretty good.
I can imagine they're good, but it's like these regular human ass motherfuckers that show up and disappear at the end of the season.
I actually have a favorite filler episode of Naruto,
Okay.
and it like because it's not directly related to the story at all. It's just kind of like a spin-off episode about Rock Lee, who's my favorite character.
yeah, he's a shit. I
Man.
fuck with him.
They made
It's
a
called-
separate fucking show
It's
for him.
called the
Yeah.
Curry. It's called the Curry of Life.
Okay.
That's the episode, and it's all about how Rock Lee was going along one day and he got like really fucked up and wounded or some shit, and he was like passed out. He was like on the brink of death.
Drank
Some
too much
little
sake, dude.
some little old lady. She came. Well, no, that's a whole separate thing about Rock Lee. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Oh wait, you were saying she came what?
so she
did
came
what
in
now?
his face. No, she came
Came in his
along.
Great fucking
and
filler.
She's
Did you see this on Pornhub? Like what the fuck?
I have to come 1,000
Is this
times.
the lost
Don't tell
episode?
my secrets. So she came and she rescued him and brought him back to her cabin or whatever, and made him this curry. It was black.
Okay.
Okay, and like he took 2 bites, and it was like the most flaming fucking hot curry you could ever eat in your life. It was like lava, but he was like, "Yes, this is the best fucking shit ever." And he's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Oh, I'm back." And that was it. And that's what it was about. And then like fucking some shit happened. The episode happened. They got in some weird
And then he
battle
goes
with
to fight
somebody.
Madara 2
Somebody got
episodes later.
fucked up, and he's like, "I know what to do. We need the curry of life. We need to go see that little old lady who came in my face."
But that was also dude. Like, I don't know. Like, some filler episodes are decent though, but that sounds just like that one JoJo's filler, the Italian food thing. Remember that episode, dude?
That wasn't a filler. I think that's a guy.
That was a 100% fucking filler.
I think it's in the
some
manga.
They literally eat fucking food for the whole episode,
some fillers
dude.
are really good. This is what I'm trying to say. Like some fillers, like it might not be related to the story directly,
Yeah.
but it's like a little side story. That's what fillers are.
Yeah, because
But
Homie
some
does
of them
show
are
up
good.
for the remainder of the fucking episodes of
I
that
remember when me
season.
and my brother were real little watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z when Goku was on his way to Namek to fight Frieza. And
For like 30
Yeah.
episodes.
and
Oh, yeah, he's doing deadlifts
yeah,
and shit.
and he was exercising, and then like he opens up the
favorite part.
fridge and he's like,
Yeah.
"Beer? I can't have a beer. I'm trying to get strong."
Yeah.
And then, like that's like how it ended.
That was
Like
funny.
like at the end of the episode, like I was in like 4th grade. My brother was like 6. And like, yo,
What's up?
was that awful?
That was a shitty ending.
Yeah,
Right?
it was-
Fucking directed
Was that
one.
like the worst episode we've ever seen?
I will tell you what though, like after all of that though, to watch Goku like hand his fucking just throw fucking major hands to Raccoon and everybody
Oh,
else,
yeah, yeah.
and I was like, dude, he fucked that man up. First of all, like he just fucking straight up murdered him.
I've
dude.
never seen something like that in my life up until that point. That
Yeah.
he shows up,
Yeah.
he punches him once, and then
Yep.
the dude lands on his knees
Yep.
and looks down, and the shadows over his
Yep.
face, and he died. I was like,
Dude,
he punched him live.
The original One Punch Man.
Yeah.
I remember watching it with my mom walking by when I was real little and it was
Oh,
Piccolo. And Goku punches through Piccolo's stomach. It's not normally like this.
Oh my god, that's like, dude, I seen that one meme and it's like, oh, you know, it's like a picture.
The
Yeah.
Grand
It's like,
Theft Auto
this
thing?
Is, this is anime when I'm watching it, and then when someone walks in, it's like,
Yeah, someone's
it's all
getting
like
their dick
fucking
sucked.
porn or like,
Yeah.
something super sexual. And it's like, I swear, it's not like this all the time.
But it always is. That's what happens every time, dude.
Yeah. You
That's
can't watch
probably what
anime
people-
with people around because it's always shitty timing.
Yeah.
They hear one thing like, "What the fuck is
What
that?"
do you,
Like,
what
what
do
do
you
you
think
watch?
about Airbender?
Everybody, I've never seen it, but I see
Yo, it's
people
on
so
Netflix.
hyped
Go
about
watch
it.
it.
It's
I
really
watch
good.
It's amazing.
It is really
It's
good.
great.
Wait, are
Like,
you guys now just starting to watch it, or have
I,
you guys?
I've seen them all 100 times.
I was about to say
Yeah.
because there's some people that are just getting into it.
I've
now.
seen them all
and I'm like,
100
what the
times,
fuck?
and I'm
Yes.
nervous about
Yes.
this live action.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, I'm doing
It
that.
can't
fucking-
They already
good.
did it.
Wait,
They already
live
did it.
action and it sucked.
yeah, but now the
They're
guys
redoing it?
they're gonna make it a show on Netflix, and the guy,
Nah,
That's
fuck
oh,
that.
God.
Fuck that.
but the
I'm
guys
skeptical.
that made it are doing it.
No, what the fuck?
That- no,
fuck
that's-
that.
that's-
M Night
that's good.
Shyamalan made the shitty
That-
movie.
No,
that's good.
fuck that.
Yeah, no. The movie was shit.
Bro,
because
my
the people
hold
that
on.
made it didn't make it.
the people that made
No,
it.
I don't care. Don't make a live action. Don't fuck it up.
No,
Don't fuck it up.
I say-
I have higher hopes for this than the movie, though.
I say
No,
make
wait,
a
dude.
live action. Don't
There-
do Aang.
Listen, man. There
We
is
have the
yeah,
perfect
make it
Aang.
with something else.
Who?
Like the cartoon. Do
Oh.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Do the
Do
next
the
that's
million
fucking- yeah.
other Avatar things, or
Yeah.
you start with a clean slate.
Yeah, that
It's like
makes
now
sense.
I'm gonna watch this and be like, oh, the cartoon does it better.
Oh,
I can't
oh wait, so
agree
there's
with
that.
avatars. I don't know the story. There's avatars throughout time.
They're past lives.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's like 4 different. It's like
The-
it's Captain
like a
Planet,
generation
Earth,
thing.
Water,
It's past
Fire, Air.
Are they the same dude though?
But
Like,
Yeah,
well,
they are.
okay.
So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Earthbender guy is Avatar. He dies, and then it becomes It's
like
like
a
it's a
cycle.
Oh,
past
the
life
spirit
thing.
passes to
Yeah.
another element
But
and
no,
so
it's-
forth.
yeah,
So,
it changes,
and it's a circle.
Ah, okay.
It's a circle.
That's interesting.
A circle.
Did you guys see the live action Full Metal Alchemist? movie?
I saw a
wanna-
chunk.
I
I
didn't
saw
wanna
like
see
20
that.
minutes of it.
I didn't want to watch
I
it.
gotta see
All right,
Cowboy
look,
Bebop.
I hate live action.
Yeah,
animes.
I
I hate these live action animes.
Everybody
I
keeps
will
telling me
say-
how awesome Cowboy Bebop is. I gotta
Wait.
see it.
Have
You know they
live action?
postponed that
By the way-
movie though.
by the way, have you
Well,
fucking-
live action Cowboy Bebop is coming to
Oh
Netflix.
wow. Well, so all right, I hate live action animes. I really do.
Me
But
too.
I had to try.
Bleach wasn't bad.
I had really.
Yeah, it was actually okay.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
That's because you fucking have the biggest boner for Bleach.
No, 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 no,
That's
no.
why you
I wasn't gonna watch it, but I heard
Look.
great things about it and how they did it, and I was like, okay,
I love-
it's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine.
I love
Okay?
Full Metal Alchemist. Okay, I
Yeah.
really do. It was an amazing anime.
Absolutely.
But
We're not even gonna talk about this, man. We're not even talking about this.
I just feel like they did all right. They did. They didn't
Yeah,
murder it.
yeah.
They didn't murder it.
Yeah, the robot didn't look
And
cheesy.
honestly, for a live action anime, that's all you can hope for.
Yeah.
Is that they don't murder it.
You
when
need
I
massive
heard it was gonna come
expectations.
out, it's like,
Yeah,
how
you
are they
can't
gonna
set
make
your
that robot
expectations high.
not look
What
cheesy?
do you like, Full Metal Alchemist Original or Brotherhood?
I really like Brotherhood, actually.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Wills.
All right, we're just gonna end the show here. Fuck this.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
is dumb. This is a waste of time.
All right,
at
this is
point.
the end of the podcast. The last episode.
It's
ever.
been nice
Yeah.
knowing y'all.
Yeah.
Nice guys.
We're
See you later, guys.
never again. But
Why do you like Brotherhood better?
oh my god, no! Shut the fuck up. All right, we're done. We're
All
done.
right,
We're
he
moving
likes
on.
the original
We're
better,
moving on.
and most
We're
people
moving
like
on.
it better.
We're moving on.
I think you and me are in the minority.
Yo, let me just backtrack here for a second. Let me remind
Go,
you
go.
that the original, the Avatar, the live action movie. If you guys did you guys actually watch it?
My friend was in
I
it.
did.
I saw it in theaters.
Damn.
You didn't know it was a bad movie if your friend was in it?
No, he told me it was bad.
You were,
My friend was in the
Were you-
movie.
Yeah, he was a stunt man.
That's
he
cool.
was in a Fire Nation ship.
Wow.
he's like, dude, they let me on set one day.
And
I
you're
watched
friends
the
with that
your-
fucking guy, man? He's a fucking Fire Nation bitch.
Has anyone else
He
ever
died.
known
You
anyone in
can't be
movies?
I know a few people in.
The giant jellyfish thing killed him.
Oh my god.
Yo, but wait, let me backtrack here for a second. Hold on. When they shot this fucking movie, dude, they must have known that it was going to be dog shit, right? At some point,
Yeah.
like, you could just tell that something was
course.
fucking wrong, right? But they shot it anyway. But here's the fucking problem with this movie, is that at the very end, they fucking, like, played it off as if they're going to make more. Because do you remember when they were like,
They
book
gotta-
one,
dude,
they gotta
fucking
leave it
chapter
alone.
2 coming, fucking,
Dude.
like, what? How dare you fucking be like, no, there's going to be a sequel. Who the fuck already approved
they-
it?
yeah,
Where are you
yeah,
getting
yeah.
this fucking sequel from?
And the end of the movie's total horseshit because they
It's-
didn't even
yeah.
they didn't do the end of the season where they did like
They
the
literally
thing.
left it up for a
Yeah.
sequel. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's stupid.
The fir-
It's fucking
the
stupid.
first one so at the end of season 1. At the end of season 1, it's the first time he goes to the Avatar state, and then he
Yeah.
becomes this giant jellyfish thing,
Yep.
and he's like knocking boats all over and killing
Yep.
people left and right. And then in the movie, he just raises the ships, and then they go down.
And then everyone's dead.
And, yeah, and everybody on the boats are like, "Whoa,
Yep.
he picked up the
Well,
boats."
he means business today. We might.
But that was it, though. That was literally
Yeah,
the end.
he
Like,
didn't even kill him.
That was the
Like,
end.
he just picked him up. Then he placed him back down.
Wait, so like, do you know more people in movies, or is it just your one friend?
Just my one friend.
Do you guys know anyone in movies?
I know. I'm adjacent to the film industry a little.
So,
What?
what the
What
fuck
does
does
that
that have
even
to do with
mean?
Yeah,
anything?
like I know.
What
I
does
know.
that even mean?
Like I know people who are like. If you watch like a movie, like the extras, like the people like one, two lines,
Yeah.
I know a few people like that.
Oh, okay.
And I know people that do
Actually,
indie film and
when
shit.
I
But that doesn't answer the question.
When I lived in Florida,
The answer is yes.
okay, I lived in Florida, and I used to work at this gas station called Circle K.
Yeah,
So-
circle jerk.
So anyway, I worked
In
at
no
Circle
way.
K, and there was this bum. There was a beach bum, right?
Yeah.
And this guy, he
Yeah.
showed up. He looked like a fucking cooked hot dog.
We love bums
Right.
here. Yeah.
So dude, he would show up and he would just chill outside. He didn't bother anybody. Never asked anybody for money. He would chill. He would come in and get hot water for his little coffee, whatever. I would give him free coffee sometimes, or like the old crusty
I
warmer
think that's
snacks.
the last fucking thing a bum would need is coffee.
Dude, that's all I drank.
So
In a
what the
fucking
fuck? How is
sweltering
he
heat in
alive?
Florida.
How is he alive?
I could be homeless
Alright.
on coffee. I could just run around like a
dude
maniac all
was
day.
like a cooked hot dog, drinking nothing but coffee, eating old crusty warmer snacks that I would give him.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Look at
so,
you.
So, dude, he was really cool. He'd come in. His name was Michael Lerner. Okay.
Damn.
Love the guy.
He's probably going to be listening to this
shout
episode.
out to him
Dude.
Yeah.
if he
He's
hears
dead.
this.
No,
Wait a minute, just ruined his story.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. He's not dead, first of all.
That's the favorite. That's the best thing you could have said. I love it. I love it.
He's
He's in a comatose state
So-
right now, somewhere
alright,
in the
so-
state of
He's
Florida.
got COVID. He's missing a leg.
We're living in Florida. So he was telling me that he used to be an old stuntman, and he actually did stunts on the set for the Jason movies. And he said there was one time where they actually let him be Jason for like 10 minutes
Oh shit.
Did he
because
make
he
it to
was
the
really
movies,
tall. So
Yeah.
like they let him be Jason for like 10 minutes because he has a mask on. You can't fucking tell who
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's
But
fucking
did he
awesome.
make it to the film though?
He still gets royalties.
Shit.
gets royalties?
So he's a fucking bum
Yeah.
though?
Where do they mail
Where do they
the
send the checks?
Dude, they're not that much.
Yeah.
You
Royalties
know-
end up being like under $1
Yeah.
a season sometimes. Yeah.
No.
Yo,
They're
you
they're
think
more
like
than
there's-
that. They're more than
Yeah.
that. But no, like it's nothing to fucking live on. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
got you.
But he makes some royalties from it.
Yeah.
Couple, a little bit. But
So you think
Yeah.
like a dude in like a Rolls Royce just drives by his fucking corner
Throws
one
a
day,
bag of
just
money
throws
at
a
him?
penny at him? Like, hey, some
There-
fucking idiot in like
there are-
Philadelphia watched your movie, dumbass.
throws him a couple pounds of coffee. Like
There are shows that do so bad that like some people that played minor roles in it, they get checks for like under $1.
dude, but
There's
this
actually
guy,
Imagine filing taxes
He
on
has
that
a
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
dude. Again, I want to shout out to him because he was an amazing person.
Michael Lerner, my
And-
man.
Michael Lerner. Okay, and
Like and subscribe.
the last time I seen him, right?
Follow
He was
it.
like trying to save up money so that he could go out to Reno, Nevada, where his family was. Okay,
That's a
and
far trip.
he was gonna go out there, get a job painting with his brother, and he was saving up money for a bus ticket. And he had a bicycle. He had a bicycle, and that's like all he had.
Should have just fucking
so-
cross country, dude.
So
That
well,
sounds
he
like a
thought
fucking
about
life.
it, but he fucking sprained his ankle. Bad.
Wow.
Really bad. He was hurting, and he was like, dude, I need to save up for this bus ticket. So he got a job, worked on his fucked up ankle for like a little while at a temp agency, doing like overnight stock at a grocery store. Saved up, got a bus ticket, went to go out there. I drove him to the bus station, I bought him breakfast. He gave me his only possession, his bike.
Oh shit.
He was like, dude,
Do you still have that bike?
no, but I have the horn that was on his bike because when I moved back from Florida back to Philly, I couldn't bring the whole bike. I took the horn off of it and I kept it. It's at my friend's house.
Nice.
Nice. That's some
Um,
JoJo
That's
shit.
one of those
He's got
little
the
honky
ropes.
horns, one of the little air honkers,
Oh,
right?
man.
So now he lived out there for a while. Hadn't heard from him in a while, but I had him on Facebook. So then me and my girlfriend at one point, we were going through a hard time. We were living in our car. And so, like, we were struggling really bad, and I was talking to him, and I was like, man, dude, I know what you were going through. Like, I'm having a rough time. You know, I'm kind of going through some shit right now. This man sent me $80.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Western Union.
Wow.
Holy shit. So he paid the fucking 10, 20 to get it to you too.
Yep.
Shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, that boy's stacked now.
My buddy Bob. My buddy
Is that,
Bob.
I was
is,
like-
is that all like you've heard from him now? That's it?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
mean,
Like, and I haven't heard from him since. And I told him, I was like, look, man, I'll pay you back. And what he told me was, no, don't worry about paying me back. Just pay it forward.
Yeah. That's my man. That's how I tell people. When I hit with money, I'm like, just
And
do,
I was like,
do
and,
a
you know
solid.
what? I have. I've helped people. So.
My buddy Bob, the stunt man. He was a Marine, and when he was done in the Marines, he went to stunt school. He became a stunt man. He was in a the fucking. They had like a circus show in LA, like, and he would drive a motorcycle through a flaming hoop thing,
Okay.
and that was like the big.
He was the
gig.
evil
That was the
carnival of his
big
day.
job that he got, but for when he came back after stunt school, and he was living back in Philly for a little bit, and he was friends with the owner of the bar, the Ashton, and on Ashton Road in Philly, and fucking he used to, after the bar would close, he did this stunt show, like the
Yeah.
secret stunt show.
Secret
And
stunt
like
show.
at the end of the night, and everybody that was there, they locked the doors. And, like,
There was a stunt show in the
Yeah.
bar. In the bar.
and then
Oh,
like
shit.
he would be like,
What
"Ah,
did he do?
I'm about to tell you."
He's getting to it, dude. He's building
Yeah.
up.
I'm excited.
Yo, I like how you did.
On the edge of our seats here,
Yeah.
by the way.
Dude,
Like,
Pat's,
You can
Pat's
tell.
potting his ass
he would
off right
sit,
now.
he would sit in the middle of the dance floor and he'd be like, "All right, who wants to break a chair on me?" and and there's all these chairs, and we're like, what? Just
So
crack.
fuck the bar's chairs, right?
I probably
well,
paid for
the
it.
shitty old chairs. Whack!
Alright, I'm like, who's paying for these chairs, man? Like,
So he did all this stuff. It was like break the chairs, you kick them in the nuts, and then for his finale, he lit himself on fire.
I was literally
oh
about
my
to
God.
say that.
And then, I can just imagine the bar owner walking in, like, my fucking chairs! Like, this guy's on fire! What the fuck's going on?
Dude, we didn't
here?
approve this for fucking Wednesday night. There's like 2 people in here. What are you doing?
Dude, it would be like when there would be like nobody there at like the end of the night when the bar should close. People would be like, "I'm here for the stunt
I'm
show."
I'm here to kick it, dude.
They didn't come and drink during the day. They showed up as the bar's closing.
Yeah,
like,
coming at like
they're like,
1:30
oh,
at
sorry,
night.
man. Sorry, man. Last call was like a half hour ago.
No, no, no.
I'm not here
We're
for
here
the beer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm here for that guy who lights himself on fire.
I brought my own chair.
I brought my own chair. Right?
I got my
kerosene in the car. Like, you want
I
me to light this
got
up?
I got my steel toes on. I'm ready to kick this dude in the fucking nuts. Fucking let's go. Dude, that's just that's not a magician, dude. That's like a fucking that's
I
wild.
didn't say magician.
Yeah.
I know.
Man.
Okay, my bad.
Where the fuck are
Wait, you
you
think you
at?
made the fire
You
disappear?
didn't say
Like-
pull the fucking bunny out and fucking lit it on fire. Like,
Yeah, I got I'm already drunk.
They teach you on that.
My man had 1 beer, by the way.
That's not true. Did he work for?
That's a lot of oranges, dude. They're potent.
dude,
Did he?
dude,
Yeah.
I laced those oranges.
Nice.
Yeah.
It must be those nuts.
Did
Oh,
he?
actually,
yeah.
yeah, that's it. It was my
Yeah.
Yeah, all that powder on there is LSD.
Good. I'm trying to get this space that I.
Whoa. Yeah, because we couldn't fucking make it there on, what was that, Wednesday?
What? Oh
You see
yeah.
that?
Yeah. What the
SpaceX
fuck? Yeah. What happened with that shit? Yeah. Yeah.
Candid, bro.
No,
Like,
brief us.
SpaceX?
Brief us.
You went to SpaceX?
No.
No. They were supposed to launch it to the
More
fucking.
satellites?
He went to SpaceX.com. Like, what
Yeah, they
happened?
were supposed to.
Wait, have you
yeah, they
seen
were
the
supposed to-
satellites?
No,
I've seen them.
really.
I swear.
Oh yeah. You saw him in the sky, right?
Didn't I tell you about it?
There was
Have
a
you
ring.
seen it?
There was a ring of fucking
All right,
look like
no, no, no,
UFOs.
no.
Bro, what the
Look,
fuck?
Look, no.
Yeah.
I seen it, okay? I seen it. I seen it. All right, I'm like all shit in aside, okay?
Did you record a video?
No. I was too dumbfounded. All right, and
That's fine.
first of all, a phone's not going to capture that
Yeah.
very well.
That's
Unless
what I
you
would do.
have
I
a really
wouldn't
good phone.
record it. I would be
No.
like, fuck yeah.
So all right, so what happened was we had been in the fucking house for like fucking weeks, not doing shit, we're not really going out anywhere. Then the one day we were like, all right, we got to fucking clean all of our blankets, and it's like one blanket is like a whole fucking load of laundry at your house. So we went to the laundromat. So we're like, all right, we'll fucking throw them all in at once. Well, we came back to the house, and then like we stopped out back, and I'm like, I get out of the car to do something, to grab the laundry detergent or whatever it was, and then I go get back in the car, and my girl's like, hey babe, get out of the car and look up at the sky. And I'm like,
Shit.
I'm like, yeah, like the moon looks really nice tonight, right? Because I was literally like a couple weeks prior, I was up in like Harrisburg, and there was like nothing around. I was right near 3 Mile Island, and I was like, man, the stars are so visible up here. It's really dark.
Yeah.
There's not as much fucking light pollution, and so.
Smog.
So like I was thinking as I was walking into the house, I was like, man, you can see the stars really good tonight. And then I got back in the car, and she's like, babe, just get out of the car and look at the sky. And I'm like, the moon looks nice, right? She's like, no, just get out of the car. I'm like, all right.
You're gonna fucking
I
miss
get
it.
I get out of the sky. No, dude, I get out of the car. I look in the sky, and it looks like, you know, what normally you would see like a plane in the middle of the night, just a light moving, right?
Yeah.
But it's not blinking. It's just solid light. And then there's another one, and another one, and another one,
invasion, dude.
and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another. Dude, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Dude, there was 60 of them
What
in
the
a
fuck?
straight line, all equidistant, just perfectly spaced out, slowly moving east.
Shit.
And I'm like,
Yo, I'm
what?
serious.
And I'm like,
panic?
what? Dude, and I had no idea about SpaceX. I had no idea what was going on, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now, babe? She's like,
we're under
she's like,
They're
she's
coming.
like, she's like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, dude, some weird shit's going on. I'm like, those are not planes. Like, I'm like, they're not shooting stars. There's no tails on them. I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's millions of satellites in the fucking sky. Like, you
Yeah.
can't actually see them. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
what is this? So she's like, dude, go get Bill. My buddy lives in my basement. So I run in. I'm like, Bill, you need to come outside right now. And he's like, so he comes outside thinking, later on, he told me that he thought my car was on fire. So he runs outside with me. And I'm like, look at this. And I'm pointing at the sky. I'm like, look at this, man. Look. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And he's like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking seeing that? Look, they keep coming. They just kept fucking coming. It's just a straight line. And then eventually, it ended. And then they kept going. And then they disappeared. And then that was it. And I'm just like.
But you were like, man, this is some freaky shit. Like, you had absolutely nothing.
Dude, I had no idea about what SpaceX was.
No, but not even that. Like, what was your train of thought? Like, were you like, fuck, dude? Like,
I was like,
you wish you owned a gun at that point, right?
No. Here's what my train of thought was: conspiracy.
Yeah.
My
I was
conspiracy
gonna ask if your buddy down in the basement had a tinfoil hat on.
No,
You brought him out.
Yo, Bill, you're the expert on this shit.
Yo, Bill, there's moving lights in the sky. But I was like, let me put my Sherlock tinfoil on.
I knew
That's watching a documentary about this on the telly.
Look at this shit and tell me who got shot Kennedy. I know you.
So my initial thought was the government wanted us on lockdown so that they could do secret shit in the sky because
5G, motherfucker.
Because no, not 5G. But so like my thought was that aliens came to Earth and they gave us the coronavirus, and we were shut down by the government to hide all the secret shit in the background that they were doing. They wanted people to stay in their houses so they didn't see them doing the secret shit in the sky. Right? So I looked up online. I'm like, hey, what is...
Blinking
lights.
How many UFO threads have you stumbled across?
Yeah, and the first thing that came up was SpaceX, and it said,
"Get the fuck out."
It was like the first thing that came up.
That's insane.
And so I looked it up, and it was like, oh, lights in the sky seen from like where the hell was it? Scandinavia, or
Scandinavia, Scotia.
You saw it.
Or Nova Scotia.
You weren't in fucking Scandinavia.
I think it was Nova Scotia, actually.
Okay.
It was some weird fucking far off land. Okay.
It was icy.
Land of the Vikings.
It's icy on the map.
So look, they're like they showed videos of it over there, and
It looked exactly like that,
I
just closer.
Almost. Yes, exactly. Because the video that I had seen had been when they first launched them, which was in like March of last year.
So were they just coming around?
No. So in March of last year, they were much closer because they said after time they would get higher and higher until they reached operational altitude.
Yeah.
And they would then be farther apart and a little more dim.
Was this the
and that's what they look like.
Internet thing that they're trying to do? Like, where they trying?
Yes, they're trying to bring internet to countries that can't afford it, that are off the grid.
Okay.
Which comes back into conspiracy, though, even though it's not aliens.
5G.
No. But they're trying to control us. So they're trying to give everyone free internet eventually.
Well, yeah.
Right, free internet.
That's their goal, yeah.
Right, free internet for everyone, but then you have to pay for your device that supports it, blah, blah, blah. But then they can monitor and control what you see. Completely.
Which they can already do.
Well, to an extent.
I mean, do you have a Facebook account?
Right, no.
But like, let's just go down that road. Did you give them your date of birth?
No, I mean like China level. Monitor everything you do on the fucking internet.
Yeah, you don't have a Facebook account in China.
I mean, listen, dude. Like, if you're in a third world country which doesn't have internet,
yeah.
Right, but listen, if you're in a third world country that doesn't have internet, I'm sure the last fucking thing you give a shit about is Elon Musk looking at your search history. Like, trust me, that's the last fucking thing they
They're
care about.
Googling, how do I grow food?
Yeah,
I'm also
How do I take
I
a shit in the bush without getting bit by this rattlesnake?
I'm also positive they don't
What do I
give
do?
a shit about genetically modified organisms. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I have a tomato I could eat for a week.
Yeah. Dude, we hate
Tomato
GM.
recipes.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this meal prep
is this?
thing that I just learned about?
It's the
What is
size
this
of my
new-
head.
They just learned about vegetables for the first time. What is this fucking thing? Oh, it's a tomato? Okay. I didn't know. I never saw fucking.
Make a salad with
I never
this?
saw food.
Dude, you know what? Speaking of that, I always thought
They don't
about.
need salad.
I always thought about like the original explorers, right? People who
So
were
one food they shouldn't eat.
Yeah.
going to like undiscovered lands. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Like the first,
Pioneers.
the pioneers. So the first people who ever found a tomato, like they're
Well,
like,
here's a fun
they're
fact.
like, what is that, right? Like, are they just like, oh, I'm gonna try it? Like they're like, hey, you, go eat that. You know,
Get a
hey,
peasant?
you,
Yeah.
go get a peasant, go eat that. You know, like how does it taste? Is he dead? Give him a little time. Did he die? Like...
Is he turning green?
That's how you had to do it, right? Little bits.
In the
I feel
world,
weird.
in the World's Fair, the big famous World's Fair where the
Bananas.
the bananas.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, the
Bananas
number
for 300,
the number
Alex.
one thing that everybody saw was like the telephone or TV. I forget what it was. Something that like everybody back then would be like, "Holy shit, look at this!"
Yeah.
It's like the number 2 was a banana.
What?
They were like, it was in
Yeah.
Chicago. They were like, "Yo, we got a banana here, fresh in December." Like, it's impossible.
Oh my god.
And everyone's like, "God damn, that is impressive." Like, look at that shit.
Yeah, it's true. At the
Man,
time,
that is a freshly ripe banana.
yeah, that bitch is it's green. What the fuck? It ain't
how
even
the
yellow
fuck
yet.
did they get a banana green.
Can you eat it green?
in Chicago? In
Yeah.
December.
The banana was such a hit at the turn of the 20th century World Fair that American corporations and the government we would then
Banana
go
Republic.
to they would then go to they basically subjugated most of South America.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we need bananas, dude. Get these fucking things up here.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's where
you,
the
go.
term Banana Republic came from.
Yeah, because they're because that became a lot of countries that just became their whole industry. Like, dude, we're selling America bananas. That's all we're doing from now
You know,
on.
there's actually
Great.
many different types of bananas, and the one that we
No
actually are.
shit.
There's actually the one that we're very familiar with is actually on the verge of going extinct because
Yeah.
of some fungus.
What?
They didn't cover that in Guns,
they're gonna
Germs, and
have,
Steel.
they're actually gonna have to change to a different
Oh.
strain of banana soon.
But like, here's
Yeah.
the thing though, like
That
a lot
5G
of the
banana,
vegetables
that
and
new
fruits
drug.
that we eat today are actually a completely different strand of like,
Right.
it's like all
Right.
mutated throughout the fucking
Right.
many thousands of years that we've been, you know.
We actually used to have a
eating.
different banana,
Yeah.
and we had to switch once before. But now there's some fungus that is destroying the bananas and it's infecting them. So we're gonna have to ditch the bananas we have and get new ones. There's actually blue Java bananas, which taste like vanilla ice cream.
I think I've fucking seen those. That's what. Really?
Yes,
Fuck,
just-
I'll
are they
eat the
blue?
shit out of
they're
them.
just
blue.
blue?
They're blue
Get the
bananas.
Bro,
And
see,
they
if I
taste
see
like
shit like that, I'm
vanilla
like,
ice
fuck
cream.
yeah, dude.
I'll put 3 in my mouth at a time.
I always wanted to try
them.
Where do you buy one?
Bananas that taste like ice cream, dude?
You
Get
can
the
buy
fuck-
them online.
That's like some Nuka-Cola shit, bro, from like Fallout. Yeah, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna drink this. I'll turn
Vanilla
fucking
ice
blue.
cream blue
I'm like,
bananas.
fuck yeah, dude. I'll be fucking blue, like I'm having trouble fucking sleeping at night because the fucking glow's just slapping.
It's
all
actually
over my
called like
room.
blue Java bananas or something.
That's
Interesting.
sick, dude. I would eat the shit out of that.
Tastes like vanilla coffee and Java.
That's
No,
wow.
I don't know why they're
Yeah.
called that, but
Yeah, speaking of cola, I found out that Coke and Pepsi, you know how they taste different, right?
Mhm.
Coke was
no, they don't.
Yeah.
That's not- I'm just saying.
yeah, Coke was it was made in a time that where refrigeration
Where there was
wasn't
cocaine
ubiquitous.
in your drink.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
It was cocaine and heroin.
more legal.
I
Yeah.
like the original recipe.
Right. Like
I-
fuck Pepsi.
I love
if
the
there was a
joke.
vote back in the day, like Coke wins just for the
Yeah.
cocaine. Like there was no fucking argument.
That's crazy how they like went with the name too. Nobody was suspicious at all. They're like,
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, that's weird. There's definitely not Coke in this. Holy
Yeah.
shit, this is great. I need more. Like,
I think back then, humanity was built on beer, right? Like alcohol.
Yeah.
That was one of the first agricultural products. People got lit up all day, and then it became coffee a couple hundred years ago. So I think humanity was used to oh, dude, this gives me a little something. Like, it took a long time for civilization to figure out, wait, we're getting a little too fucked up every day on Coca-Cola and...
Like man, I really want to clean my house when I drink Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
look at all these chores I completed.
Yeah, look at it, yeah.
Hey, I'm super
Are there
productive
more?
at work. I'm about to get my 3rd raise this week.
Yeah.
Like
I saw a meme a while ago. It was like one of those 50s posters, and it was like a little girl and her mom, and a
Yeah,
little
I've
girl
seen that
saying like, "Yeah, Grandma's you're lazy" or something. She's like, and she did it better in her day. It was like,
We
"Oh,
should work 3
Grandma
times
had
as hard
cocaine in
about
her soda bag."
Yeah.
Did you know actually that Coca-Cola popularized the Santa that we know today?
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys didn't know that.
Really?
That's- yeah.
I could see that.
So like back in the day when they first dropped those commercials where you got like the fat boy sitting in the chair like fucking during the holidays.
Yeah,
and he's-
Norman Rockwell.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the original image of Santa because before that like there was no like visualization of Santa like that was They were like, all right, there's this fucking Santa out there, but he's just a fat dude. And
yeah,
then,
I mean, the German one was a jacked guy. He was like this. Santa's from Germany.
Did you guys see Rise of the Guardians?
No, but I
Actually,
know
one of
what
my
it is.
favorite depictions of Santa Claus. Rise of the Guardians,
No,
about Jack
I didn't see
Frost and the
Yeah.
the Easter Bunny and
I was trying to
Santa
remember
Claus
what it
and
was, but no, I didn't see
Tooth
it.
Fairy, right? Well, their depiction of Santa Claus is a Russian guy
Mhm.
with 2 fucking machetes.
Here's the crazy thing.
And like,
let me put some light on that for you, because in Russia and like the Slavic countries and everything, they have like their own version of Santa. It's basically
it makes sense though.
but they do. Yeah. Well, so their technical we
Lives in the
celebrate.
cold.
Yeah. So we technically celebrate quote unquote Christmas like it's an actual religious holiday, right? It's a completely different date than fucking
Yeah, it's
December
Saturday.
25th.
They changed it.
But they have they technically celebrate like Christmas how they do over here for like January 1st for like the New Year, right?
Okay.
And they have their own version of Santa Claus, which is basically like Grandfather Winter. So that's kind of like how it translates into that. So like the dude Santa Claus over there is literally the fucking dude of winter. He's the fucking Night King, bro. He's the fucking dude coming to fucking Westeros.
How
Like,
the fuck did we get
in
him?
Rise of the Guardians, like, so he's just like this big, husky
But that's him.
Russian guy
Yeah.
with 2 machetes, and like,
he doesn't have machetes, but
dude, he's got 2 machetes,
Not played
man.
by
Like,
Danny
it's-
Trejo,
and he's just like,
Mhm.
he's so like tough. He's so tough and everything, you know. But then he's like so childlike and full of wonder.
Yeah.
Like,
That's interesting.
I love to see Santa with 2 machetes.
dude, it's great. And they
Have
call,
you watched
and-
Futurama, dude?
Dude, and they
Santa's
call him
literally a
North.
murderer
Oh, yeah.
fucking robot in there.
They call
That's
him.
dope.
They call him North.
Yeah.
That's his nickname in that movie. They just call him North.
King of the North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, this is slowly. Well, dude, there's a lot, like, Game of Thrones shit, there's a lot of stuff that's... Dude, did you know that the whole entire world of Westeros is literally Great Britain flipped upside down?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's literally just that. And it's like...
Yeah,
That's
and, the
Based on the War of the
and
Roses.
the, and the,
Yeah.
the
Historically.
fuck what Dorne that's like
Yeah.
Spain,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's,
Dorne is
he literally
just
just
Spain.
was like, ah,
Yeah.
that's it.
It's like people can writers can get away with creating these like fantastic worlds because people don't know shit about actual geography and history. So like they're just like, yeah, cool. Like, oh man, did you see the fucking wherever they control the banks at and shit? And they're like, yeah, dude, that's France. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
the dude, it's all lifted, like, and just put in the book. Yeah, man.
So, why do you have a disassembled mannequin in a box?
You know, I already asked him that
Practice.
question.
So, listen,
And
first off, I don't take kindly to kink shaming. No.
Hey, man,
I don't know, man. My
does
mom's
its eyeball move?
she's your brown-eyed girl.
yeah. I don't know. My mom's doing some
Got
shit.
some shiny lips.
Ask my mom.
They're not functional, but
She's up to something.
sure, your mom is up to something.
No, she's got an eBay thing going on. She wants to like.
Is she
mannequin.
I will tell you what. That
Yeah,
could-
she's
that
gonna
could-
throw clothes over it, take a
Okay.
picture, sell it for $10.
I'll tell you what though, the condition of that mannequin is pretty fucking great.
dude.
though.
It is
Yeah.
mint
It's
condition mannequin.
scarily fucking
Dude,
good. It's
I-
barely
she
it's
has
barely
a-
slightly used.
She has a
dude.
really nice face. I will
You haven't
say.
seen the box.
Yes, sure.
have you?
like most mannequins just have that just a flat face,
mess.
no,
Yeah.
that's just blank.
Yeah.
Like she actually has features and
Yeah.
eyelashes and
That's,
shit.
that's true. The mouth ain't big enough, but yeah, I see what you're saying. It's
Right,
good.
right,
Yeah.
right.
There's like 3 other holes,
You
dude.
can
Fuck.
alter it.
It's true.
Just saying.
Take an exact like that.
The perfect woman.
Ah yes. Ah yes.
So-
Two
Fuckable
mouths?
hole. Yeah, 2 mouths.
So speaking of this, right? There's this
There's
guy I work
a
with.
slot for the balls.
There's this guy I work with,
Like a
right?
ball rest.
And he comes up to me one day while I'm at work, and he goes, "Man," he's like, "I really need it." He's like, "Are you like into weird shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. You know
Yeah.
what's up?" You know, he's like,
How weird
he's like,
is
"I
that
really,"
question?
he's like,
You
"I
should
really,
ask.
I really want to talk to somebody about this thing, but you know, like
It's
I
all
don't want to
HR.
talk. I don't want to talk to it about the. I don't want to talk to the wrong person about
You
it."
better go out back and smoke a cig.
So I'm like, all
You
right.
should have talked to me.
I'm not gonna say any names. You
I
know.
can recommend you a therapist if you want. Yeah.
No. But he's
Yeah,
like,
I got you. I got you.
he's like, dude, like, He's like, so I want to talk to you about something. I'm like, yeah, dude, you can fucking talk to me about
Yeah,
anything,
yeah,
whatever,
my
you
boy.
know.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I got this thing. It's called like the Venus 2000 or something, right?
Nice.
And he's like, it's like a sex machine, right?
Why did you say nice like you knew exactly?
Yeah, I'm
what
like,
the
is that a
fuck he
shade?
was You're like, yo!
Dude, first of all,
Oh, the new one
Never seen
came
one
out.
of
I
those,
got the first thousand.
I'm still working on the 1800. What are you talking about?
first of all, dude, this thing costs like $1,000.
It's not even a prototype, dude. That's the actual
He told me this
launch
thing costs like
version.
$1,000.
Jesus.
Right.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
It is, dude, it is literally like an industrial fucking pump,
Oh shit.
right?
Oh.
I got
Make
you.
it like a
Dude,
doll.
no. It's like a fucking box. You plug it into the wall, right? It has like a fucking tube, and then it has this thing that goes over your schlong, and it like suctions.
What the
Hands free, and it's just like wah, wah, wah,
Bruh.
wah, right, dude. And like I watched a video about it, and I'm like, man,
Whoa.
you know, like, dude, he said that he got it, and he was up in his bedroom, and like. He said that like he went down to his wife because they're into kinky shit, and he went down to his wife.
He's like, I don't need you
He's
anymore.
like, no. He's like,
Get your back
he's
your
like-
shit.
he's
You don't
like-
need your mind. Get the fuck out.
he's like, look, you gotta come see this. I gotta show you this. And she's like, what's that noise? Like they're in the fucking living room, it's upstairs in the bedroom, right?
It's me
And
screaming.
no. All you hear is like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah." Dude, like literally, it sounds like a fucking industrial pump, like a fucking machine. Okay.
Jesus
And he said
Christ.
it is. He was like, it is literally an industrial pump, like just fucking sucking you off.
Just need like a 230 line to
Because I
fucking
asked
power it.
On the fucking
I'm like-
model, it was made to like fucking pump out like commercial grade toilets.
I'm like, is it loud? And he's like, yeah, it's really fucking loud. And I'm like, oh my god,
There's a
dude.
fucking ordinance on my block now.
what was it? What was this thing called again?
The Venus 2000.
What if
I
the
believe?
Venus 3000 makes like moans and shit? Hey Venus guys, if you're listening, man, I'm telling you, dude, I need my royalties. at
That's
this
like
point.
Venus.
Or we'll take a sponsorship.
Dude, you
deal.
won't hear. Dude,
Well,
look, you won't hear the moaning.
Not
Over
only
the,
Bro,
am I
got
supposed
started
to,
on
I'm
that
a
cock
client.
sleeve thing. Yeah, fuck.
you won't hear the moaning over the sound of the pneumatic pump.
But that's what I'm saying. They slowly translate that sound
Yeah, they get
into
it.
a moan to where if it goes like yeah,
Look, you get
isn't that a kink though? And some
Oh
people
my
they
God.
fucking
Elon Musk walks in there for one day, and all of a sudden it fucking does your taxes too, and it's quiet.
sucks your dick. Does your
and that's the end
taxes.
of human civilization.
We never have to leave the house ever again.
Yeah.
Paul Atreides, put your dick in this box.
Well, it's like
Put mine on my Xbox and I call it a sex box.
it's like the sex robot on Rick and
The
Morty.
Xbox 6 has to fucking blow you.
You know?
You know what I mean?
The what on Rick and Morty?
The sex robot on Rick and
Yeah.
Morty.
Hey,
Did you hear the Bill Burr's new special about?
yeah. The whole
He's like making fun of fuck dolls and everybody laughed. He's
Yeah.
like, now sex robots, and it was like dead quiet. He's like, see what I mean? And you guys all just got real quiet. Everybody's real judgmental about the fuck doll.
Yeah.
It's like
The blow-up
sex
doll's
robot's
funny,
gonna
right?
End
Yeah.
human civilization.
yeah, it's like the blow up doll's hilarious, right? It's a fucking joke.
It's a novelty.
The sex robot, it's like
It will go down in the pages.
there's a
of
new
history.
sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like, so first it's gonna clearly go to men. They're gonna have their sex robots that they love. It's like, eventually it's gonna go to women. It's like this big dick stud. It's gonna- ha ha ha! You are so funny.
It's gonna listen to their stories and shit. Yeah.
And then hey, they could even like have live semen in there.
Live semen. Dude, that'd be the day. You just it's like a
Artificial insemination to the.
It's
to
like
the
a-
finest
day
level.
that
it's like a spa option. Like, oh, get the face in the then fucking put
Would
a
you like the
baby in.
robot or
Yeah.
the human today? Like, what
Put the sperm of
Who
some
the
college
fuck's
kid
gonna
in.
take the human?
Well, hold on a minute. There's still normal people in this world, okay? I like to think.
We're in the future now, baby.
That's-
I'm taking that robot.
Yeah, I'm taking the robot.
No wrinkles on that robot.
Me, my girl, and the robot. That's not a threesome. That don't count. We just we fuck the robot.
Yeah, that'd be the most awkward threesome where you're not paying attention to
Yeah.
the girl.
Yeah.
Fucking the robot.
You're fucking. Look. You're fucking the robot. You got.
Can you hit continue watching over there, please?
I mean, just so you guys know, there is a more affordable option than the Venus 2000.
Tell us about it. Plug them.
So,
Give 'em a plug.
so the auto blow AI.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know I've seen this.
So yeah, man. I mean, it's only like $200.
It's a fraction of the
So
price.
did that guy get
Pick your
that
bread up with your
first?
dick
So
sucked.
wait,
No.
so wait.
No,
So
no,
does
no.
it not make the same motions, or
No,
like is that what the
Actually,
issue is?
to me, I feel like
like
it's
a-
better
Plastic version? of it?
because I was watching videos of that. It has different settings, and the reason it's called the AI is because it actually will like target certain areas of the cock and like
Oh, my
focus.
Lord.
Like you're getting like different.
I just want you to know that you're gay for watching that.
That
It's
sounds.
just- I feel like that's a thing. Like you're just watching some dude get his dick sucked by a machine, bro. Like, that's kind of weird.
I watched videos of like a demo, not on an actual.
Okay,
dick.
all right, okay, all
All
right.
right.
We're getting okay.
Like the
All right,
guy
makes-
who made it
He
is
was-
explaining how it
Because
works.
that's what I'm looking at. I'm
And
like,
he shoves a
well, wait a
cucumber
minute.
in there, and
Okay,
it's like,
alright.
this is how
That's
it works.
fine. That's fine. Okay.
All right.
So these
No, not
dense-
that I have a problem with it or anything, but I'm just saying, like, that's
But, like,
a weird
do you not
presentation
Do
to
you
be
not
like,
watch porn
hey,
with dicks in it?
We know you're
Well,
at
no, but I'm just saying, like, that's
No,
a
but
weird
I'm just
thing
saying,
to do.
you
Like,
watch porn
I
with
don't
dicks.
watch like
Exclusively.
Look, I'm sorry. If you don't watch porn with dicks,
You're Justin Rupert.
dude, look. I'm just saying, you watch porn with dicks.
Look, I'm just saying, like,
There's dicks in your porn.
No, but I'm just saying that's a
no,
weird
you-
thing.
you're,
like-
you're just avoiding the subject.
Yes, exactly.
There's
I
dicks
would
in your
not
porn.
like to talk about dicks anymore.
Well, there's dicks in your porn, and you watch it, and you get
I'm just
off
saying.
to that shit.
I'm just saying, it's a weird
What-
thing.
what's
to be
that
like,
Makes
yo,
me feel
what's
racist
that-
when a
yo,
black dick
yo.
comes into a porn. It's like, not for me.
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, what's that Joe Exotic shit? He's like, do you like the
I
big
can't-
dicks or the little
I
dicks?
can't relate to that.
Well, you ain't that straight then. Remember that?
I don't know.
Never watched it,
I have
so
to disagree,
can't relate.
man.
Auto Blow is funny because they have a video out. There's a porn actress. She's pretty good. Her name's Jinx Maze, right? And they have a video.
Oh, and she does it to a dude.
Yeah,
I've
she
seen that
blows
one.
a dude, and in the other corner of the ring, it's they're in a boxing
so, like, look,
ring.
is that gay?
No, it's not. I'm
look,
not saying
alright.
I have a
Yeah,
problem
yeah.
with it.
You
I'm,
just did.
I'm saying no. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
Right, the
busted
gay part.
balls.
That's I don't. That's not. That's
Let him-
not
let him
what I'm
explain
saying at all.
himself.
I'm saying that's just weird. Like. I don't know. Like, how do you present that though? Like, how do you present that to somebody?
Yeah,
like,
like,
how's
he's
the funny
gay
part?
for robots.
So, all right. So, like,
What
look,
is that?
all right. So it's.
Are you a
it's-
robo?
It would be a
Yeah.
little more gay to watch a guy masturbate with it by
That might be,
himself, but if you're watching a video of a explanation with a cucumber, it's fine. Or
With the
if you're
cucumber,
watching, hold
yeah.
on. Or if you're watching a chick do it to a guy as a demonstration, that's
that's
fine
not the
because there's a
product.
chick in it.
In my demo, I put the
It's not the
cucumber up
product.
She's
my
holding it
ass.
for him.
And then, yeah.
So you're
And the
saying?
auto
so-
blow.
No, but
so
it's
is that-
still the act.
But is it
It's still
still?
that.
Is that less gay just because there's a chick in it? Like,
No, I'm saying regardless of what it is, if there's just a dick in it and it's just
And
demonstrating
a machine, yeah.
the like that part right there definitely is.
I could
If
see
you're-
that.
I
But
think
no,
you
didn't
wanna
watch
tr-
that.
No, again, want to reiterate, there's not a problem with that, but I'm just saying that's.
But dude,
you know,
I think it's just market
that's
research.
not for me, man.
Yeah, you're just.
That's
to
not
me-
for me.
I'm an interested consumer. I want to see the product.
to me, it's much better than that Venus 2000 that costs 5 times as much
It makes
because
less noise too.
it makes way less noise. Okay, you could even get a 12-volt adapter and plug it into your fucking car.
12 volt.
Charge it up like on the go and shit.
No. You need to have it plugged in. There's
Plug
no
it into a
charge.
cigarette lighter.
Yes,
Get
exactly.
your dick sucked on the way to work.
So, like, oh man.
We are in the future.
We are. So,
What a great time to be
I
Well,
alive.
you know, a lot of cars nowadays don't have that.
all right, I feel like
You're
Yeah.
fucked. You're so fucked.
Yeah, what's Elon doing? Does he have the fucking thing?
dude, he probably has
He might,
the
yeah.
best sex robot ever. But
That's probably a feature of the Tesla, dude. Like,
right.
you
Her
buy
name's
the
Brian.
fucking
Yeah, you're
thick
right.
enough model, dude. That shit probably sucks your dick.
so
while
I
you're
feel like
driving.
that's the pinnacle, like before the sex robot.
I meant
the
the cigarette
pinnacle
lighter,
of
but-
this would be having like the auto blow AI and a VR headset and like,
Yeah.
watching VR porn. Like, dude, that's like the pinnacle
that's
before having a
insane.
sex robot.
I mean, have you?
Like,
They
I
have
think
the-
that's like a step.
They have
like
those sex
above
robots that you could like fucking design. The
Yeah,
comedian
alright.
Whitney Cummings.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
put something out there that I want royalties for, okay? So, hear me out.
Yo.
Hear me out.
Yo,
Hear
he
me out.
podding now.
All right,
shit.
so,
Auto blow
Ready?
3000.
hear me out, okay? So imagine like long distance. You know how you talk to somebody on the phone? What if you could fuck someone on the other side of the world?
Yeah.
All right. Well, where are you getting at? Go.
All right.
All right.
So look. You have some kind of system set up to where the girl is wearing some contraption that can like fuck her, right?
Yeah. There's
And then you are wearing some contraption that can fuck you or whatever, or even if it's like a sex robot,
No,
right?
fuck
For
yourself.
both parties, right? But now you have like motion capture sensors on yourself, and they do as well. So now when you move, the robot moves on both sides from across the world. So now you can go online, and it's like cyber sex to the fucking extreme.
I feel like that would
you
be
can
expensive.
Literally, yes, it would,
Yeah.
but
Super expensive.
you could literally fuck someone on the other side of the world because they could control a robot with their actual body and make them fuck you.
I got a better one for you. Make it simpler, right? Create a sex robot, right? That camouflages itself to be whoever you want.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
VR headset.
oh, an Octocam.
No, I'm saying like the actual robot itself, like camouflages itself to be
That
whatever.
sounds way more expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's actually.
That seems unrealistic.
for
No,
the
because
low
they
VR
don't have
headset-
to
price
robot,
of $4
and then you
million.
just-
Listen,
dude, we didn't set a budget here. I'm just saying.
But
Like,
hear me out. With the VR
you're the
headset-
prototype. I'm the final product.
No, just listen.
Sold to the CIA. Hey, let's get your shit to the fucking nuclear Iraq.
Just wait. With the VR headset, though, with the motion capture device already on your robot, you can then have the VR look at the motion capture, and you can change the image of whatever that motion capture projects. Just like you pick a character in a game.
Or you could just like,
And then you don't have to have the fucking the sex robot morph into like a fucking transformer
there
you
to
go.
turn into a different body.
Is
Like
this
that
for-
seems way
That seems
too
more
advanced.
logical, though.
And then I
It seems
drive
more
her to
logical.
work.
I'm telling you, that's the final product. That's
She's in
like
the trunk
yours is like
for lunch.
Years
yours,
away
yeah,
from
yours
that,
is,
though,
I'm
like,
telling you, yours is like the
she
initial,
turns
right?
into a jet
We're
ski.
taking a step into this, and then
Yeah,
like
you're
this
like,
is the
you're
final
fucking
product.
it, and then it transforms.
That's way down the line.
You're
but yeah, I
driving
guess.
with it. You're
But where
fucking
would you
it,
go from there?
And when you
I
hit
feel like you
C,
have
you
to
just
have the robot.
you're still fucking it.
Yeah, but
This thing's
why,
amazing.
Yeah.
but like, why design something to be able to morph its skin when we don't really have that technology as much? When you can just VR it and make them change their appearance
And
anyway.
you don't really want to fuck your girl. You want to fuck like a porn star, so you want the skin. You want to be able to just choose anything. You know what I mean?
See, he's with it.
You want to be able to create.
I got my first follower.
Oh my god.
No, I agree on both sides.
No, absolutely.
The skin should be able to change to any person you want. You know what I mean?
It's a shapeshifter robot.
Right. And
Yeah.
with the
Alright,
VR
well, you guys
headset-
are living in fantasy land.
We're in 2508, bro. That's where we're at right now.
Me and Bobby are getting sucked off by pumps. You
Yeah. A fucking machine.
guys are daydreaming.
I'm gonna go home and fuck my industrial pump. I'll be back.
Well, wait a minute.
You're getting milked like you're in the
His
fucking
idea.
Matrix. You're fucking plugged into a machine. Like, ah.
Dude, that's basically what it is a fucking udder milker, dude.
Yeah.
But did you see the Matrix, dude? That's a lot, man.
I always thought
That's a
the most,
lot. That's a lot.
I always thought the most unrealistic.
First
part
of all,
the
we'd have to
Matrix
destroy the
was
planet.
Everybody would volunteer to go into that battery. It
Yeah.
would just be like a job.
What?
Yeah.
Like who wouldn't volunteer to go into that pod and be the battery?
The Matrix is it's portrayed as this fucking dystopian. All guys plugged into the
like
machine.
if that was a job. Like
Yeah.
if I could go into the Matrix,
Clock in for
be
8
the
hours.
battery
Yeah.
for the Matrix for 40 hours a week instead of my job,
Yeah.
I do it every time.
Let me
Will you
do-
just sit there?
Let me do
Yeah,
one.
plug me in. I'm the battery.
Yeah.
Wait. So are
I
you
wanna
saying
do-
that you wouldn't go into the world of the Matrix? Like,
No, I would.
Okay, yeah.
I would do it for 40.
Just plug me in
I
and
would
don't
do
even
it,
put
I
me
would do it
anywhere.
for 40 hours a week.
Yeah. He wants to do one 40-hour day.
Would you work
Like,
in a cubicle?
that's the fucking dream.
Dude, I would do
Work
it.
40 hours straight and
Yeah.
take the rest of the week off.
God, they'd have to be kicking people out. Like, yo, your shift's over. Get the fuck
They're like, it's Bobby's turn, dude. Come on, man.
we
We
sucked
only
all,
got room for like 3 people,
we
man.
sucked
Come
all
on.
the juice out of your brain. You're done now. You're fucking walking in circles. You're an asshole. Get out. We need fresh fucking material. That's fucking hilarious.
Everybody would volunteer for that. Like,
Yeah.
you
That's-
don't kind of force people to do it.
That's
That was like one of the other points of views of the Matrix is like when they get out, they're just like in the shit You know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, why would you want to unplug yourself from this utopia to like, they're controlling us? It's like, but
They ain't got good clothes,
but like
no
they're not
food.
telling you what to do. Like you're really living your life in there. It's just, I don't know. If I could fucking be like Neo, dude, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
dude that's
Neo
like
can
steak.
fly.
Put me back.
I'm
Like,
Like,
I would just be in there.
Neo is Superman. Why would he fucking not? Why would he want to be in the real world? Like,
Right?
yeah, when he's all doing his thing, he's like, he's fucking, he takes naps, he's tired easily. Yeah, he's like, in that motherfucker, I'm cracking motherfucker. He's fighting Agent Smith or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
he's
he's
90 people at once. In this
Yeah.
fucking world.
who would do that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rip a pole out of the ground.
Yeah.
fucking slam it
Dude,
in
yeah,
the
fuck
over.
hanging out with these other fucking. No one's got nice clothes on. We're all fucking bums. You know what I mean? Just bum world. Nah,
They're
dude.
literally rags.
I'm
dude.
sharp as shit in the Matrix. I got the trench coat on. I got the guns. I'm fucking boxing. Like,
In the real world, my girlfriend looks like me.
yeah.
She doesn't even have any.
That
hair.
actress, she looks like a toe, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Trinity, like, Neo is better looking than Trinity.
Yeah, I'd fuck Keanu Reeves first.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like, that's God's big prize. He comes
No,
back
she's
for
hot
Trinity.
on a different level. She's hot in like a gothy, depressing, like earthy chick level, you know? But you're right. It's fucked like, nah.
Ah, remember the robot guy in Grandma's Boy?
Oh, yeah.
She looks like him.
Yeah.
No, he looks like her.
No.
No, like he's wait,
Yeah,
is it because that movie came out after
Yeah.
the Matrix, right? I
Wait,
think.
wait.
I assume.
Oh, you're
Didn't
saying
it?
the dude from Grandma's Boy looks like Neo.
Trinity.
Trinity?
They all look the fucking same, really, when
Yeah,
they wear
Neo
those
kinda
fucking
looks like
clothes and
Trinity,
shit.
too.
Yeah. When they put their fucking sunglasses and the coats on, yeah.
That actress, like, if you're a big, like, Celine Dion fan, you're in there. You know what I mean? Like, if you have, like, a soul, you're
She-
like, oh, you can see the beauty in her.
Like, when I was a kid, I thought she was hot, and then I saw her in Jessica Jones, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, maybe she looks different than she did when she was young, and I was like, nope.
She still kinda
she
looks the
doesn't.
same.
Yeah, she's in her mid-40s then.
Yeah.
At least she looked it.
Yeah, it's like, she don't. Yeah, she looks like a giant
She looks like she
12-year-old
came out of the
boy.
Matrix, dude.
That boy's got weird tits.
Yeah, like, damn, that boy gives me an erection. I don't know why.
You know they're coming out with another Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
And-
coming out with some other shit.
And Neo's
It's supposed
in
to
it.
be, yeah, it's supposed to be a fucking sequel.
How the hell is Neo? in
Dude,
it?
like, get the fuck out of here, right?
Yeah.
With this fucking Star Trek, Star Wars, and that.
They're
Yeah.
coming out with Matrix 4, and Neo is in it.
What do you mean, how's he in it?
He died.
It's the Matrix.
Speak up a little.
No,
for
he
me.
died. He died in the real world.
Oh, is that what happened? Dude, I
Yeah.
swear to God, I've seen
I
that.
mean, to be fair, let
I've
me
seen
just,
all those movies
let me
5
just, let me
times.
just
I don't
point
know
it
what
out
happened.
this way, right? Because I have this thing where I just go back and rewatch movies like every once in a while.
called
I just
it's called
recently
depression. We get it.
yeah, I recently it's called quarantine, my guy. First of all,
Nah, nah.
but recently, like I rewatched The Matrix, like maybe about 2-3 years ago. But it's like, and a reminder again that 2 and 3 is dog shit,
Yeah.
complete fucking trash.
I like 'em.
But they could just go back and be like, all right, well, 2 and 3 never happened, so we'll just go
yeah.
off of 1.
I mean, 2 and 3 are.
I hope they do that.
2 and 3 are dog shit.
Yeah.
But like 2 would be okay if 3 didn't come out. Like
Huh.
2.
I mean, 1 would be
Yeah.
infinitely better if 2 didn't come out.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. If
and 1 is like one of the best fucking movies,
So, like,
sci-fi movies of all time.
at the end of 2, it's like Neo brings Trinity back to life. It's like, oh my god, he's fucking Jesus. He can do this crazy stuff.
machine
And
Jesus.
then in 3, it's like,
Didn't I?
no, forget all that stuff. Like,
Speaking of movies that are like have multiples, I just kind of random, but Did you guys watch the Ip Man movies?
I
I
have.
saw it, man.
I watched
And
up to 3. They have 4 now.
Until,
4, that's what I was going to say. 4 just came out. I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of 3 to begin with anyway.
until
Well,
I was
there's
hanging
two
out with you,
different
I always
things, though.
called him IP
I don't
Man.
know if you know
I
that.
did, man.
You said
dude-
Ip Man. I was
Dude,
like,
a
is
lot of
that
people
what it's
say that.
called?
Yeah, a lot of people, yes. You don't hear him in the movie? Did you? Oh, you didn't
I
say
they
never
that?
say
saw
Ip
any
Man.
of
Oh,
them.
that's why. No, in the movie he says it.
Ipu-san.
He says when
You
you
didn't You didn't see the way he fucking clacks dude's face into the ground? You didn't see that clip?
But there's
Nah,
actually
Oh.
2 3s.
Really? Is there a
Yes.
Japanese and
Oh, it's like
English
3
version?
colon something.
No. There's 2 different 3s.
You're gonna have to explain yourself here.
You can, yeah.
We're
Like-
just-
You have the floor.
Take a leak, Roosevelt.
Yeah, go right down hall.
I
Listen.
actually don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's like there's this
2
there's,
timelines.
there's like Ip Man Final Fight or Ip Man Final something,
Yeah.
and then there's Ip Man 3, but they're not the same movie.
No, I'm talking about like legit 3. The one with fucking Mike Tyson in it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They fucking fight, man.
Yeah, they do.
They fucking square up.
So wait,
that was just the weirdest part of it.
So wait, there's
It
Ip
was
Man.
kinda weird.
Okay, so there's 1 and 2, right? And then there's 3. Is there like a colon with it? And like
No,
a...
there's just 3.
Hold on.
Okay.
As
Yeah.
far as I know,
Let's
like
figure-
I watched 3 and I was like, man, I can't. I didn't even. I don't know. 1 and 2 was banging.
I love 1.
The
and then
first one was phenomenal.
I love
the
one-
second
I
one was
swear
good.
there's 2 3s.
I love 1. I don't think I saw 2, and like I fell asleep in
But
front
they
of
have
3.
4 now, dude. 4 is
Yeah.
out.
It's just like, dude,
I didn't
once you
watch
make
that.
1, look, I love. By the way, I love Matrix 2 and 3. I thought,
Get the fuck out of your own house right now.
yeah, oh my
Yes.
god,
All
I will.
right. So
I will.
here's.
Is
so
it a
look,
separate thing or?
No. It's a whole separate thing. Do you know the actor who plays Ip Man? Fucking what is it?
The
David.
guy that was in Star Wars.
Is it what is his name? David something.
He was in Rogue One.
Was he?
Yeah, he was
The old dude?
He was the blind Asian guy in
Yeah.
Rogue One.
Oh, fuck.
So who the fuck played?
I didn't see all of Rogue One. Every movie that came out
Donnie
since
Yen.
2000, yeah.
So Donnie Yen played as Ip Man, right?
Mhm.
Well, he was in 1, 2, and 3. Then there's one called Ip Man Final Fight. I thought it was 3. Maybe I'm just confusing it.
Yeah.
It's like a whole separate movie, and the dude Donnie Yen doesn't even play as Ip Man. It's
Oh,
some other
shit.
guy.
But
I don't know if
he's
But
you've
he's
seen
not
that
Ip
one.
he's
Man,
back
is
in
it?
4.
It is Ip Man.
Really?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, didn't they have Bruce Lee in 3? Like, wasn't Bruce Lee in one of them?
Yeah.
That was like a
He was
side
at-
story type.
Wait a
thing?
minute.
No. He was at the end of one of not one. I'm
Someone-
sorry. I think he was at the end of.
No, he was definitely in 2 or 3.
No. He was
was
at
in
the,
one of 'em.
No. Like the ending of one of the movies, they introduced him as a
Yeah.
kid, as his
He
apprentice.
was in 3.
Okay.
He was in 3 then.
And then they never went on to
Yeah.
the future of like, oh, this is him.
No, he
growing
was
up.
definitely in 3 then, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because I clearly remember there's parts where they're training. and it was like, that's fucking Bruce Lee.
I'm an idiot because you said that, and I'm like, Bruce Lee was shot in the 70s.
But yeah, that's the
There's
whole
no
idea. Is
fucking-
this
yeah.
dude trained Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
That's
Ip
the
Man
premise of
ain't
Ip
that
Man.
old.
But that's what the premise of Ip Man is, though. He's
Yeah.
the master.
He's the guy who-
of-
yeah,
he's
yeah,
So
trained
like, all right,
Bruce
so
Lee.
there's this guy Anthony Wong. He plays Ip Man in the Ip Man Final Fight movie.
What the fuck?
And it's a completely
That's-
separate movie. And that's the thing is when I seen Ip Man 1, I seen Ip Man 2.
Are you sure that's not 4 though? Like,
No, it's not.
just
I'm
separate?
telling you. So I seen Ip Man 1, I seen Ip Man 2,
3A.
and then
Yeah,
I seen
it's
and
like
then
a
I
colon
seen
subtitle.
Ip
3,
Man,
4, like.
I seen Ip Man
Part
Final
2.
Fight, and I was like, oh, this is the third one. I'm like, it's not the same guy. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I seen Ip Man 3, and I was like, oh, it's Donnie Yen again.
Maybe he
Like,
got
this-
busted for like some PC shit, so they're like, "No, we need to continue this." And
If I say
Shoot somebody
ridiculous calling him IP Man, I used
Yeah.
to call RZA RZA.
Yo, you heard that RZA and that,
It's like
and that,
RZA.
that RZA and ODB are killing it on this track.
Yeah.
Ip Man Final
And I
Fight
knew
came
he
out in
was RZA.
2013.
It's like I've
Man
heard
3 was
RZA,
2015.
but whenever I saw
You
it,
heard of RZA, you just, yeah. Your brain does that thing,
when I
right?
saw it, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, RZA.
So, alright, so Ip Man 2 came out in 2010. And then Ip Man Final Fight came out in 2013, which is why I thought it was the third one.
okay,
And then Ip Man 3 came out in 2015.
okay, so it was.
And I was like, oh, this
so they
is
like
the third...
retconned it. They were like, "We shouldn't have done that."
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta bring
I was
back
like,
Donnie, like-
I was, I was
bet
like,
it
what is
some-
this shit?
I bet it was some weird.
That's why I thought it was the third one. I was like,
Studio.
there's 2 3s.
I
Yeah,
bet it was some weird studio negotiation thing.
I don't
Like,
know, but
the
I'm
way
glad he's back because
Spider-Man's
he
in
did an
Marvel.
amazing job.
he did. Yeah, No, he's a prety good actor, man. He's
yeah.
like, it's like if like Ong Bak, right? Did you watch that?
I saw the first
Like
one.
fucking what was it, Tony Jaa? If they
That's
just
the one
all of
with
a
the
sudden,
elephant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They take his
that was
elephant,
sick, dude.
and he
That was a
must
sick
kill
fucking movie.
everyone.
Did you guys see
I'm gonna go home and rewatch like all
This
the Bruce
movie
Lee
called
movies now,
Old
dude. I
Boy?
can't like, huh?
Did you see Old Boy?
I did.
No,
I saw
can't say
both. I saw
Dude.
I saw the Spike Lee one and the fucking real one.
I don't know which one I seen.
Spike Lee made one with Josh Brolin.
I don't know the name of the guy. I just know. I just
Josh
remember
Brolin,
this.
Thanos.
Dude,
Bastard.
the best scene in that movie though is when the dude's going down this hallway.
For Ip Man?
No, on Old Boy.
Okay.
And he
You're
beats,
spoiling all
he
these fucking movies.
beats the
today, dude.
fuck out of all these guys with a hammer. Do you know what I'm talking
that's
about?
in both of them. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
oh
he
my
beats
god, dude.
the fuck out of
It's the
everybody with
most
a hammer.
amazing thing ever. Like, dude, the way they shot it in the one I seen, it's just like they zoomed out, so you just see the hallway, right, from door to door, left to right, stretching out the screen, and then you just have like black above and below, like where the ceiling and the floor would be.
Yeah.
So you just get the whole view of the hallway, and there's just like guys coming from both sides. I'm talking like 20 guys from both ends of the hallway, and he just beats the fuck out of 20 guys in a hallway with a hammer.
So it's like that scene in Kill Bill where like she fights the whole entire fucking crew.
Ah.
The
Yeah,
crazy
but it's in a
88.
hallway.
But it's just
Did
It's
you
in a
ever-
hallway with a fucking hammer,
Did
dude.
you
It's-
ever watch the Daredevil show on Netflix?
Oh yeah, that was
No,
good.
no, no.
That had a bunch of
has
good
a
fight
badass
scenes. Yeah.
hallway fight too.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
like 3 of them, dude.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
literally they do one with the Punisher.
The
Do you remember
first
that?
one's the best.
Do you remember? The
Yeah.
the one where he's walking down the stairs beating the shit
Yeah.
out of people, dude.
Yep.
That one's fucking
And
disgusting.
he
The
grabs the
original
mini
one.
fridge and just
Yeah.
launches it at the guy and gets
Yeah.
hit with the mini fridge.
No, that like Daredevil really did do a good job with that shit. Like every
Yeah.
season had a fucking like
Yeah,
scene like that.
I love Daredevil the show.
It's a shame they fucked it up. Like in what was it? I think season.
I
3 or
like them
4
all. I
that they
like
kinda
season
fucked up
2.
a
I
little
think
bit.
season 2 was the worst one with the hand.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Season 3's awesome
Yeah.
again.
Mhm.
Season
And then
3's
season-
Kingpin.
How do you like my
But I
nuts?
even like season 2. I like the
Yeah.
ninja fight.
Yeah,
They're really
the,
good,
the
aren't
one
they?
thing that they
Shovel
really
in my
fucking
mouth
ruined
all
was the
night long.
Defenders, though. Like that was so fucking dog shit, man.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I don't know. I was more pissed off that they ruined Iron Fist. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like hands down, Iron Fist is the most badass fucking dude. Like on the Defenders, like comic book wise, he should have been the most badass out there, and then they just
and it's-
completely ruined this fucking like.
But
this year,
it's
like-
weird because they did it. It's just that actor sucks.
It wasn't even that, dude, because in season 2 they went back and they were like, okay, so the choreography of the fights is dog shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we're gonna get a whole new guy. The fight scenes were better, but the show was still dog shit. Dude.
The fucking
Like,
it's like I kind of even get what they were going for. He looks like the drawing in the comic books, the
Yeah.
gay knight from Game of Thrones. I
Yeah.
don't know his real fucking name.
Sir Loras. by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sir Loras Tyrell. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I have to.
Lawrence Tyrell, the gay knight.
Lawrence
he was.
Yeah.
He looks like the
Close.
drawing. It's like I get it,
Yeah.
but he sucks. It's like how is he so bad?
So I want to throw a curveball in here, right?
All right.
So when I was asked to come over here to do the pod,
Yeah.
you know, I told my girl about it, and she's like, "Oh, cool." And she's like, "So what is the subject gonna be?"
She's gonna be really mad when you turned out that we did about an hour on porn and
We
jerk
did,
off
yeah,
toys
we did an
They're
hour
fucking
about
crazy.
fucking industrial
Something.
pumps sucking off
Yeah.
your fucking manhood. But no. So she's like, "What's the topic?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Well, I figured they'd have some kind of outline or something." And I was like, "I don't know. Maybe they do. I'm just unaware, you know." I'm like,
Jokes.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Have
We're
you
just gonna
listened to
wing
us?
it. I haven't, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't. I've been slacking.
You should have to prepare yourself a little bit. I feel like.
No. This is my life.
And you were
So-
the
so-
yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, why do you have any ideas for topics? You know what she says?
Oh god.
Mario versus Luigi. And I'm like,
Let's get into
all
it.
right, well, first of all,
Both
that's
of them.
not very in-depth conversation. And to fucking end that dispute right now before it even begins, all I have to say is Luigi. You know
Mario's
why?
definitely a Republican.
Look, Luigi.
First of all.
Luigi can jump higher and farther. Okay, one point for Luigi. 2, in Luigi's Mansion, you actually save Mario. In what Mario game do you save Luigi?
It's true, yeah.
All right.
Luigi's always
Here's the counterpoint for Mario. What's Luigi's last name?
Mario.
Wait, is it though? Really?
Mhm.
Did you ever see the live
Mario,
action
Mario,
movie?
and it's Luigi Mario. So the Mario family.
Fucking way.
That's what it is.
The live action movie?
fucking dumb. Yeah, the fucking fat Italian.
With John Leguizamo?
Yeah. Watch the
Like, oh,
credits.
what is your name, Mario? What's your name, Mario? He's like, wait a minute. He's like, how many Marios are there? He's like, oh, there's 3. He's like, I'm Mario, and I'm Luigi Mario.
Did you guys see that they're doing fucking Nintendo Land in Japan?
Dude,
I think I heard about that.
my
yeah.
my
There's-
buddy, my
I heard
one friend
that.
lives in Japan. He married some. He joined the Navy. He married a girl in Japan.
I was one of those
And,
dudes.
and
Yeah.
he fucking
You guys mind if I
dude,
grab one?
he's got crazy pictures and shit all over of dude, there's one part in Japan, in Tokyo, where it's like fuck, I forgot the second thing. It's
like walled off.
It's a
walled off and
giant
they're building it
Gundam.
there.
It's a Gundam
Oh well, there, yeah.
and something else I forget. But that's like the castle doorway into this like Comic-Con town in Tokyo that's there year round.
That's
Like it's just this fucking giant robot that you gotta walk under to get in.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Sick,
it's
man.
like, oh, that's so awesome.
But so they're opening up, like Universal over there is like the Japan branch or whatever. They're opening up Nintendo, like you know how we got Disney World?
Yeah.
It's literally gonna be fucking Nintendo Land, bro.
Yeah, I heard
like it's
about
just
that.
Super Nintendo World.
That's kind of wild.
I'm not even kidding. Look, there's like sneak peek pictures of basically them like
I see.
looking over like fucking like this is because it's basically like a giant wall right in the middle of a fucking city,
Yeah.
and there's just like fucking little Mario fucking like blocks hanging off the top, like
Yeah.
and they're like, what the fuck could that possibly
But-
be? It's like that's Bowser's
What-
castle, like
What was
it's
the
fucking
pitch
crazy.
to Mario like? It's like, all right, it's an Italian plumber, and he
Yeah,
he
it's interesting.
goes underground
like
and
a- he
fights
looks
a
like a
dragon to save a princess.
I think honestly, bro, like I think here's what happened with Mario, right? They made a game, they were like, what can we do? And then that's it, right? They didn't expect it to take off because like video games weren't really popular back in the day, right? And then it just blew the fuck up. And then they're like, all right, we got to do some shit here. Like we got to make a story for this guy. We got to call
Yeah.
him something. Like
Donkey Kong was big, and
he
they were
was
like,
originally in Donkey Kong.
yeah, they're like, hey,
Oh, right.
they're like, hey,
I
this-
forgot he
and they
was
called
in
him
Donkey
Jumpman.
Kong.
They're like, hey, this asshole just jumps. He grabs a hammer. That's it. And then when they made Mario, they're like, this is a plumber, dude. He's fucking. He's
Got
in
his
the
own
union.
game.
He's got
So-
shit going on.
So you're Mario in Donkey Kong, right?
Yes.
You have to jump
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
Donkey
Yup.
Kong's
Yes.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
in Donkey Kong.
Yeah, makes no sense, right? Yeah.
The object of Donkey Kong.
Now
is
you know
to
why there was
kill
no
Donkey
stories back
Kong.
then, dude.
Yeah.
Because they didn't fucking know
You
what
had
the hell
to, you
they
had
were
to write
doing.
shit back in the day. Really, there's always games now have these deep backstories of characters. You play League of Legends. There's 140 bios you'll never read because of fuck
Yeah.
who these people are. Back then they're like, fucking kill the guy, kill the
Yeah.
monkey.
Dude,
Monkey
Jump
throws
over these barrels, dude.
I play a couple phone games, and one of them I got my girl into. It's called AFK Arena.
Yeah.
And so when
They
you
rip
unlock-
off
when you-
every character,
When,
right?
No. When you unlock new characters, like they all have a whole like
Yeah.
fucking 3-page backstory.
Uh,
But if you open up their story, there's a little thing at the top when they're a new hero, and you can collect 100 gems because you got a new hero. But you have to go into their storybook. Well, I open up the storybook, I get the 100 gems, I back out.
yeah.
And she's like, "Why don't you read the stories? The stories are so good." And I'm like,
Two types of gamers, baby.
Yeah.
Two
I'm like-
types of gamers,
I'm like,
right there.
I'm grinding out levels like,
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
fucking
I'm a
shit out,
fucking-
like-
You're over here reading, I'm here fucking hitting level 62, like, fucking dummy, what are you doing?
That was my favorite part in like Sega games where like the guy would talk and you could just go over and punch the guy talking.
Yeah.
You're like, ow, all right.
Yeah. It's like a Streets of Rage. You get your quest, you're like, bang, bang, fuck that up.
Dude, there was actually a Memorial Day sale on the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo eShop.
Yeah.
Dude, they had like crazy 99% off sales on some games. Like,
Mm.
I got like a fucking $20 game for $2. It was 90% off. There's this one game I seen. I got it. It was like, I think it was like $1 or something. It's called Mother Russia Bleeds. And I looked at
Wow! On the Switch?
Yeah. So
Bro, the
look-
Switch has some like
Dude, I
nutty
looked
ass
at it-
fucking
dude,
games.
I
It's like
looked at
the
it
next
and I
Steam.
was like, man, this looks just like Streets of Rage, and I was like, I gotta get it.
It's
It's $2.
Is it a Russian version of
Dude,
it?
I put in like $20 or $30, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a whole shitload. Dude, I got a game for a penny, 19 cents, 39
That's sick.
cents, $1.
But they're all
$2.
like mini like.
No.
almost
Most of the
mini.
games were $15 or $20 games.
My favorite Streets of Rage was the.
Yeah.
I
Got a
forget
couple
which one it was, but it
roguelike
was the one with the
games.
black kid
That's
on the
pretty
rollerblades. I loved being that dude, and it's 2 or 3.
Paperboy.
It's funny.
It was the one in like L.A. Like
Yeah, Streets of Rage, LA, yeah.
It's like you had to like. I remember picking the black kid on the rollerblades all the time, being like, he's on the beach.
That is,
Oh my
It doesn't make sense.
that is some LA shit. Just Venice Beach, everyone's rollerblading. You know, yeah.
Yeah, but on
man,
the
that guy's
beach.
this guy's a god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rollerblading through the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, rollerblading,
You get
black.
launched into the
I'm
water.
in. Yeah.
What?
How quick do I get kicked out of Nintendo Land, dude? Fucking like 4 or 5 whiskeys deep, I walk in, you know what I mean? Right?
I would honestly, like, you know me, like, I've already explicitly said this, and everybody knows this. I'm not the biggest Nintendo guy. Like, I don't appreciate Nintendo. Like, I appreciate Nintendo for what it is. I'm not a fucking fanboy. I don't like it. But that's some place that I would fucking go to.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Is-
I would be
Dude, but-
fucking hitting blocks.
I'd pretend
like,
I am
would
Mario.
be-
Yeah, exactly,
I
right?
would
Like,
be out there, dude.
My friend said that he went to Harry Potter Land, right? And he said they sell bitter beer there.
Yeah.
From-
What? That's like the disgusting one, right? Like tastes
Dude,
like
he said it was-
earwax and shit.
He said it was amazing.
But what is it?
Yeah, I mean, it tastes
I
good.
didn't know if it was
He said,
IPA.
he said it was the best fucking beer he ever had.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't Harry Potter have some? Maybe it's candy.
I
They
think
have
so.
something that
I think
tastes
so.
gross, like earwax.
Oh, they got
and
edibles
shit.
over there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it made me want to try it. I couldn't tell you what was in it.
I think I put it up on
He swore by
Facebook the
it.
other day. It was Harry Potter talking to his son. Harry Potter 2, you're named
Oh,
after
yeah,
the
yeah,
bravest man I've ever known. It's me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
killed
yeah.
Voldemort.
I'm just imagining, like, you go to Nintendo Land and you get fucking hammered, right?
Mhm.
Like, you're at the fucking Hammer bar with fucking the Hammer Brothers and shit,
I see
right?
what you did there.
And you get hammered. And, dude, I'm just picturing, like, me being on YouTube with, like, fucking Princess Peach and Yoshi trying to pull me off a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
I can
that's-
see you running around throwing actual hammers at people.
I can see me throwing, like, give me a Power Star! Like, you know what I mean? Just, like, fucking, like...
beating the shit out of fucking
Yeah.
Bowser. Like, you motherfucker, give me that fucking star!
the hammer.
Dude,
the security
you know what?
guards now
Again-
running that.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, no.
Check this out, right?
I'd love
check
it.
this out.
too,
Wait, no,
man.
check this out.
Naruto
Check this out, right? Royalties, yet again. They need to have a real life fucking Mario Party, bitch. Like a real fucking Mario Party game
With
going.
board game and mini
Like a
games?
full on, like you're the
Yes.
real life character playing fucking
did you
Mario
ever see,
Party
like-
in real life
Did you ever see,
with
like,
this shit. Oh my
MXC?
god, dude. Universal,
Maximum exposure.
hit me up.
Oh my god.
Rank fourth on
dude.
Pornhub? Yes.
No. It's called Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Yes, I've seen that.
All right, so
It's
like
it's what Yeah, no, that, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You
They
get
do
what I
like
mean, though.
outrageous fucking shit.
yeah, but like mini games like that.
Yeah.
But then there's also a board and there's like power ups and
Yep.
whatever and
Mhm.
whatnot to like roll
It's in
your
Japan
dice.
too, so
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like Infinite Banzuka or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
yeah, like Unbeatable Bazooka. Same
Okay.
thing.
Castle Tatsunoko is the original name for that show, by the way.
Castle
Really?
Tatsunoko?
Didn't know
Yeah,
that.
have you heard about Joe Rogan?
Well, because
Ideal.
EXC was
Yeah.
literally just dubbed fucking
did.
British dudes talking
Dude,
over it.
it was
What,
hilarious.
Oh, you really think they
Like
shot that shit in their
150 million?
nose?
No, so
that
that's
was-
what
okay.
made MXC
Like,
the best
yeah.
It
thing
was over
ever.
100.
Yeah,
Dude, I
I
missed
heard
that
in
show,
the
and I
beginning
missed the
100,
original
then-
Ninja Warrior.
it's like every week they're like, it's not
But
100.
did you ever see MXC?
No.
No.
You need
it's-
to
it's-
fucking
it-
go
dude, you
home and
gotta check
watch it,
out.
bro.
So it's literally just like imagine like fucking American Ninja Warrior, but like
No.
dumb
Imagine like Wipeout, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Wipeout.
yeah, you gotta do the
Imagine
outline.
Imagine Wipeout or something
But
like
like
that.
10 times more
Oh.
raunchier and
But
ridiculous.
look, so it's all shot in like Japan.
Yeah, okay.
But like nobody speaks English.
yeah, and,
So they just
and it's
dub
the
everything.
I did see that.
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
It's
And
literally
all the
two
dubs
British
are
dudes
hilarious.
dubbing. Dude, Like, I'll give
I
you an
do
example,
remember
right? So
that,
one of the
yeah.
challenges is
It was on
literally them
Spike.
running up a fucking, like, hill. Do you remember that? And there's a giant boulder coming down the
Yep,
hill,
yep.
and they have to hide in these fucking little crevices up the hill. But in some of them, there's dudes, and they just push you the fuck out. Like, and, yo, there was, like, so many times where, like, the boulder will be coming at you, and you, like, hop into the little hole, and then the dude just fucking shoots you the fuck out. You just get ran over by the boulder.
One of my favorite
It's fucking
comments,
amazing, dude.
I'll never forget. There's one. It's called like Fly Swatter or something like that. I forget what it exactly is called, but you basically are standing on a platform. And there's like a swing rope, and you have to hold it with your hands. You swing down. You have to like launch yourself, and there's a wall, and it's covered in fly paper. And you have to try to stake yourself to the fucking wall, right? So the dude jumps up to go on the swing, and he just whacks his fucking ass on the platform, the starting platform, and he's just like, "Oh, he took it hard in the butt," like, you know. Like, and then there's another one. It's called like no, not sinkers and floaters. What was the fucking other one? So there's another one where it's a team one. It's you and your wife or whatever. And there's like, imagine like a bunch of seesaws in a row. So like you're on this platform and there's a bunch of water in front of you. And to get to the other side, there's like a bunch of seesaws. And in order to get there, you have to both step on each seesaw to jump across like you're skipping. But you have to do it at the same time, or else the one side of the seesaw will go up. But on the ends, but on the ends of the
launch your
seesaws,
fucking wife, dude. That's
Yeah.
what-
But on the end of the
Boom.
seesaws, they have like fucking dolphins and whales and shit. So like fucking, dude, this one couple's running across, and then they fall in. And he's like, oh, his wife was whacking the dolphin while he gets all wet or something like that.
Yo, do you remember one of the challenges on there? I think this is the best one. Was like there's like 3 fucking. It was literally just they fucking run right up to this. It's just a straight platform, right? And there's just a wooden like wall in front of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 doors. There's like yellow, blue, and red. And they have to run through the door. And there's 2 doors are like breakable fucking like styrofoam.
No.
But
One
the
of
third
them,
one,
it's only one.
No. 2 of them.
No.
2 of them were
No,
just
it's
broken.
fucked up. It's fucked up.
Really? And the
Dude,
one is just solid as shit.
One is paper mache.
Yeah.
One door is paper mache. The other 2 are solid wood.
And they just fucking like, but they go full force into them shit.
They
Like,
just try to
pow.
dive through this fucking door. And they're just like, blam, and they eat shit, dude. It's fucking great.
What's fucked up about that seesaw thing is if like either a really skinny dude or a big fat lady, and if they were the same weight, they could just do it slow. Like ready? 1, 2,
Not
3.
really.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
If you weigh the same amount.
Did you ever perfectly balance on a seesaw with someone who weighs the same weight as you? Like,
But that's,
so do that while running
yeah.
or walking.
Nah, but if somebody was the same weight,
It's not the same
Yeah.
because you have to think about like how much pressure you're applying, and they're
yeah. But if they all practice.
but it's just like pulling punches. Like if you don't apply your weight at the same exact moment, there's going to be some leniency to either side.
The one that always messed me up was that fingertip one, where you got to go across it just on your fingertips.
Oh, you mean like on American Ninja Warrior?
Yeah. I thought that was on MXC too. Nah. Yeah, that fingertip one was like, man, I could practice day and night for. I mean, I thought that when I was in shape. It was like I could practice day and night for a lot of this stuff, and I might be able to do it. It's like that fingertip one is like, never. I could never do that. It's
I
like
feel like when I was younger,
I'm relying on my
I would've been able to
fingertips,
do it,
I'm
but not now.
fucked.
dude, like, can you picture a dude my size with the tandem, like the seesaw or whatever,
Yeah.
jumps? A dude my size and a chick like $130, right?
Yeah.
Just fuck, we land at the same time. Boom!
Yeah.
Fucking, you're 200 pounds lighter than me. You're over
Launch
you're
her
over
the-
my head.
Launch her like a cannonball.
Yeah. I saw one
You
of
gotta give her a head start.
Yeah, but then you both land, right? And now she has to fucking jump, like... You
As
gotta
soon as she
sort
jumps
of...
off, you're just in the water.
Yeah, I'm like, but, yeah. So it's sort of like this fucking, it's gotta be like
Dude, you gotta be
fractions
like
of
that
seconds.
guy. Dude, what fucking anime was that on?
Sasuke.
No.
What?
Remember there was the one dude. He was like, you were all about him. It might have been on Bleach. I don't know. but there was the one guy, right? And
If he was
like,
all about it,
Mauricio, the fat dude that was still in shape.
the fat dude that would like fucking blink and be like, and he's like there.
Yeah, there was that dude.
What was that on Bleach?
That was on Bleach. He's like, I'm out of shape, baby. And he fucked some dude up even though he's fat. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
I like
this
that
big
shit.
fat dude.
Were
and
you
he would
inspired by
Just, but
Choji
he was like a
from Naruto?
servant or something, wasn't he?
Huh?
Wasn't he like someone's servant or something though?
Yeah. He served Suifang, the Asian chick with the fucking missile for the arm.
Yeah, so he would just show up
Yeah.
like, I'm here, master. And he would just teleport
Yeah.
like, whoosh, and you're like, damn. That big ass dude fucking moved.
I'm telling you, dude, he was probably super hype when Choji was like,
Yo, but
got his
Choji did his
butterfly
thing.
wings.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
sick though. That was
No,
so
that was
fucking
really
sick.
good.
I like
That
it.
man out of nowhere, skinny as shit, got some butterfly wings going on. He's like,
He's
Like-
basically eating 3-tiered sensu
Yeah.
beans or something.
dude, he's sick.
Yeah. Like fat
Dude,
dudes.
Sick.
I remember in like 2004 when Terrell Owens went to a hyperbaric chamber. And it was like, he went to a hyperbaric chamber!
T.O. came out fucking beast. Like, that's
Like,
funny.
oh shit, everybody's fucked. Tio's going into the hyperbaric time chamber.
That Choji shit's cool because it's like, as a fat dude, you technically got more calories on you, right? So, if you can sustain your own weight, like moving around quick, you're kind of a better fighter, right? Because you don't need to eat pasta before the fight. You know what I mean? Like you already got something to burn. So if it's like, yo, we're fighting for like a week. You know what I mean? Like I got you, baby. Like I got more
I
fucking.
don't know about that.
Nah, because you fight for the first hour, you're doing your thing, and then like. Cool, now-
that guy in a Super, DBZ Super.
Oh yeah.
The guy with the gloves, he kind of looked like a cat. He's in a.
Wait.
Talking about Champa?
My man knows BB Super.
Champa.
You said Dragon Ball
with
Super,
the
right?
mustache, right? Is that Champa?
Oh, wait, in what? In which one?
In
Because you said
Super, in the tournament.
What universe was he from?
He was the red shirt.
Oh, you're talking about Topo.
Topo.
All right, yeah, but Topo was a monster, dude.
Yeah.
He was like a fucking god of destruction. What do you mean?
Wait, was Topo?
Yeah,
was he
but
the guy opposite
Topo was
Goku?
the bull that fucking got murdered by Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta
Okay.
beat him.
Yeah, that's when.
Oh
like,
yeah, with the mustache,
Yeah.
right? The fucking
Yeah,
orange dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to wait a long time to see all the Super, and then I saw.
Did you like it though?
I like. Yeah, in general.
Okay. Yeah, because I really like that tournament of power arc. I think was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
like everything about it was
and Goku
so
was
fucking
kind of the
sick.
bad guy.
You mean the thing with Pike?
No, I'm talking about
Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
I
the
like
new-
that.
That
Goku
was
they're
the
doing
only.
now.
That was the only. Like, I absolutely fucking hate Goku, right? Like, we've already been over this. Like, Vegeta's my man, right? Like, that's my dude. But I'll tell you what, bro. Ultra Instinct Goku. That's fucking
yeah?
sick. Like,
Okay.
that was the only time that I respected Goku. That was the only time
You
I was
get an
hyped
Astro.
for Goku
Wait, you don't
doing
get an Astro,
something.
right?
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, fuck yeah, dude. That was it. Only time.
I mean,
Because that Ultra Instinct shit is kind of dope. Like, because that's not really him getting like, oh, we're just gonna turn him into the next number. You know, like how he's been in every single
but it
fucking
kind
time.
of is.
It's not. I don't know. It's
Well,
kind
that-
of different.
well,
It's kind of different.
it's
It is
coming
in a
back.
sense. It is in a sense, but it's a little different.
Yeah, well, I mean, when it comes back, it's going to be like, oh,
Ooh.
he hit Ultra Instinct
agree with
too.
Lauren.
But they did,
It's going to
Yeah.
be the same thing.
Nah, dude, Ultra Instinct is like supposed to be the top fucking
Like a
thing.
big
Yeah,
deal.
they
yeah,
got.
but
So they're
he's going to fight that goat guy with the
they're supposedly fighting him in
Yeah,
base form.
Michigan, don't they?
Because he like
Yeah, they kinda
sucks
go
up all
over
like from what I've been
Oh,
reading. I'm
okay.
trying not to spoil
Alright,
it for
yeah.
myself as much,
I
but
find that.
apparently he took
Alright.
away the ability of transformations. So they're
Okay.
literally squaring up with
Like
this man,
pineapple
who, by the way,
and
is
together.
like as strong as like basically like I think the way that they're gearing it up is them saying like if they were to fight him in Ultra Instinct, they would be almost evenly matched.
That's what I
And they
like-
got to fight this man without any transformation.
That's
So,
what I
like,
liked
explain
about
that.
Super, just the like weird twist they took. Like Frieza just blowing up Earth.
Yeah.
I dug that. It's like Frieza's like, I'm gonna lose.
I don't think that's a new thing to the Dragon Ball series, though. Like,
No, he did blow up Earth.
Yeah.
It was successful.
no, I mean, like he did that on Namek. Cell tried to do it, at some point. Like that's
yeah.
kind of it's a theme of like Earth's fucking.
No,
hit-
but he stopped Cell.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Earth is.
Yeah.
Earth is an optional thing.
I don't think
In
Earth
Dragon
ever
Ball
blew
Z.
up. They never blew up Earth.
I think Majin Buu blew up Earth, didn't he?
Nah, he blew
They were
up
fighting on the
Kai
other-
world.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He blew up. Cell
he
blew
didn't.
up Kai World.
He took a lot of the fucking people's
Nah.
souls. Is what
Yeah.
he did.
Cell
But that
blew
was
up
it.
King Kai's
Dude,
planet.
You
True.
know, you know what I'm going to talk
He-
about? So, this whole time...
By the way,
This better be about Dragon Ball.
by the way, Goku
No,
was the
no,
fuck.
fucking change
By the way,
this
real quick,
Hold on.
real quick, y'all are right. Goku was the bad guy, in Dragon Ball Z.
No,
'Cause-
he's fucking not.
no, because he's always an asshole half the time, and then
No,
in
he's
Super,
fucking
and then in
not.
Super,
He's just
he's the
super.
he's the
He
cause of the
He
bullshit.
causes
He's
the
a fucking
fucking problems.
thug.
Yeah,
He could have
He's
made
a
everyone's
bad
lives
guy.
easier in Dragon Ball Z.
He's a thug.
In Dragon Ball Z, he could have made everyone's lives easier. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey,
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
So,
I'll take. Yeah.
We've been talking about a lot of anime and shit, right?
I mean,
and look.
He's not
All right, so
really-
I brought.
And Z, he's
I
always-
love the peer pressure. I just say,
Hold
I'll
on,
take
hold on,
it.
hold on. So like, I brought my buddy
No, I'm
Pat
not
over
good.
here. We've been talking about a lot of anime, and might not be animating, but we didn't even bring up the fact that you're an artist, Pat.
Oh yeah. I forgot we got to. Yeah, we should plug that a little.
Yeah, Inky Pop Art on Instagram.
We'll see you in like however long was it, like about 25
Yeah,
minutes.
Inky Pop Art.
We'll revisit that subject.
Yeah. So yeah, you're an artist.
Inky Pop Art, Stinky Poop Fart.
Bottom-
Check it out.
By the way, this is episode 18 of the FMI podcast. It's a long intro.
Is it 18?
Is it? It's 18. It's old enough to fuck.
It is 18. Holy
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, you understand that I'm not really even like doing this on purpose. Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
really just genuinely like every episode. I'm like,
Okay.
fuck, really? Is it 18? Like,
So check it out, guys. It's your boy
Every
Donnie.
time.
It's your man Ills. We're joined by introduce yourself,
Bobby.
you just
Bobby, and our boy Pat.
Pat.
Pat, you got a last name? You got an artist name?
Pat Moran.
Or you like
Face-
Sliver on
Pat
the
Moran,
internet?
Facebook, Inky Pop Art on Instagram.
Bobby Adcox.
please
M-O-R-A-N,
refer to me by my
Moran.
Instagram name while we're here.
Yeah, where do we Pat? Where do we find your work?
Instagram, Inky Pop Art.
At Inky Pop Art.
Inky Pop
INKY.
Art, one word.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Nice. So what do you do?
INKY. I do all sorts of stuff. I do all over. I do comic book art a lot.
Okay.
Like, I did the picture of the guys on the beam eating lunch.
Yeah.
I did that, and I put Superman under it.
Okay. I got
Superman's-
you. Okay.
Superman's flying it up,
I got you.
and it's got the Philly skyline and the Metropolis skyline in it.
That's pretty cool.
I got I did a 36 by 48 Abraham Lincoln. I
Wow.
did a 36 by 36 Ben Franklin.
That's wild.
I'm doing a 36 by 48. I'm doing 3 36 by 48s. I'm gonna call it the Silk Road. It's gonna be so I'm working on India now, and it's like all this crazy India stuff. It's got demons all on the one side, and like all the Indian gods on the other side, and this like family
Yeah.
eating a dinner, and it's gonna be nuts. And I'm gonna do it
That
with
sounds
India, China, and Middle East and Europe in the one.
That's pretty cool, man.
That's
So,
pretty
I just
cool.
fucking
I
talk.
want to bring
That's
something
all
up
I
that
do.
Pat mentioned to me a while
Yeah,
ago.
we just fucking jabber.
So me and Don just
He
fucking
mentioned
bullshit.
something to me a while
That's
ago
awesome.
about his art, and I believe it was what was it, Deadpool, where the guy never wanted to draw hands or
Drop your
feet.
nut.
He drew head. He never drew feet.
All right, so
yeah.
feet. Okay, so Deadpool, the original artist for the Deadpool
Yeah,
comics,
his name's Rob Liefeld.
he never wanted to draw feet because they were hard to draw.
Yeah.
So Pat kind of devoted himself to be like, well, fuck that. I'm just going to focus on just hands and feet. So he actually has a couple pieces, right, where it's just like a bunch of random hands and handcuffs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like scattered
Yeah.
about, and a bunch of feet, like hands and feet, just to focus on that.
Yeah.
Because he's like, well, fuck it. If that's the hard thing to do, like, I'm going to do that first.
Yeah, yeah.
man.
I'm a big hands guy. I sold a painting of hands tied up, and there's there's like a big blood splatter. It just looked it looked like a crime scene. It was real small. It was like
What?
it was like 10 by 12 or something. It was tiny, and I did it. So the guy that bought it said, if you do a big hands thing, like you charge more for that. I was like, hell yeah! So I got a 36 by 36 cage the next day, and I did
That's wild.
I did 23 hands and 2 feet on it, and that's like one of my favorite things. And then I did another one that's shorter. It's, I don't know, 12 by 24, and so it's like my whole goal in that one was it's smaller. It's like I want to do more hands and more feet,
And less.
so I did. So I did 24 hands and 3 feet in this crazy small thing.
That's wild. Would you say you're erect over or under 50% of the time while you're doing your work? Because hands and feet, it's just, yeah, dog, that's
way
Boulder
under,
City for me.
way under. Like,
One of my
just beat the shit out of myself the
By the way,
entire time. It's like,
however
it's gotta
many
be good,
hours
Vice.
of content
This is good.
later, the truth comes out here. However
so
many hours.
one of my favorite pieces. I do love his Abraham Lincoln and his Ben Franklin. They're very large pieces, but my favorite piece
I gotta
actually
see
is his Shaolin monk piece.
Oh yeah.
That's
like
that's
it.
actually probably one of my favorite.
Yeah,
ones.
I like the monk a lot. Yeah, but I mean, so I
Can I
got
just tell you that this is the most structured we've been tonight?
yeah.
I just want to point that out real quick
So I
Yeah.
got
before we carry on into the next topic.
besides, so it's I got a big American flag. I got Lincoln, Franklin, Washington, and Ulysses S. Grant. It's like, and I can put them together as like
That's
a
pretty
series.
sick.
They all look pretty nuts next to each other.
Oh, shit.
And I got locked up hands, locked up feet.
Don't worry, dude. We'll promote you a little bit more.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can-
yeah.
We got you. We got you, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to shout you at
We
the
got
end.
you.
I'm going to throw links in the
Yeah,
description.
and my Instagram's the thing to check out.
I'm actually
And
looking at it right
and
now.
that's,
It's pretty dope.
yeah, the India thing is the Karen project. There's a bunch of the.
Did you draw that? No, it looks real. No.
That one. Who's that one? Didn't you went to meet that guy?
Oh, that's I bartend at a AOH. I'm a member of the Ancient Order of Hibernians.
Oh, shit.
And
I thought that was Michael What's-His-Face. Lerner?
no, that's Al Sweeney.
Send him his 80, dude.
Al Sweeney's the fucking man.
I gotta see this Lincoln shot.
Yeah, let
Oh,
me see the, let me
yeah.
see the
So that
presidents.
one is.
Wait,
No,
Don,
that
hold on,
guy.
wait.
That's Jack Kirby.
Wait,
That's
let me just talk about this real quick. Wait, do you have Facebook set, or I'm sorry, Instagram set up to where it's like a constant stream of pictures? You don't have it like broken down by like cubes?
Well,
No.
You can do
Yeah,
the cubes.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, if
yeah,
it goes
'cause-
back, it can,
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you just do that?
Yeah,
he did.
true.
He did the new Joker.
That's all.
Yeah. And I
The
did
new
a-
Joker? Like the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Dude, why is your Abe Lincoln not on here?
I don't know. It's not on there.
Nah, man.
Damn.
Fuck.
What
That's
about the
fucking
G
weird.
Dubs?
Dude, Wendy took photos of everything.
Yeah.
By the way, my girl,
What about the
Wendy
G
Miller,
Dubs?
she does photography.
Yeah,
And
Washington's
she took
on there.
photos of a lot of his stuff for him.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's definitely on Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, if you got it on Facebook, you can always
Yeah.
move it over.
Yeah.
That's all good. Cool,
Yeah,
man.
old Abe might be like my favorite thing.
No, that's one of my favorites too. Actually.
Abe's the one I look at the most. I got him facing me on the
He's
couch.
probably isn't he the biggest one you have?
No,
Well,
are you just mostly painting?
He's 36 by 48, and I'm working on a 36 by 48 right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but currently the only finished biggest one you have is Abe, right?
Yeah.
Are you mostly painting them just for yourself, or like are you doing it for?
I'm gonna have a gallery coming up.
Okay.
I mean, when all this shit ends. And,
From what I understand, he actually does mostly paint them for himself.
yeah.
He just does it because he loves to do it.
Yeah.
No, I mean
don't get me
I
wrong.
figure if I like yeah,
I'm
if you-
gonna
if
do
you
it.
need
I'm
to
gonna
draw,
put
that's
them in
what
a
you do.
thing.
Yeah.
And I do I've done a bunch of open mics and stuff in Philly.
Yeah, because
commission-
no, what I'm getting at is like if you have a bunch of these like just
Yeah,
hanging around.
I'm
I mean,
putting them in a.
you're
I
just-
make series.
Yeah.
I want to make 4 or
People
5
commission
of a
him to do
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, right
But-
now I'm working on a children's book.
Yeah, because you could. I mean, you could
Yeah.
just market yourself. Like, I don't know how much you get your name out there, because you could probably.
I never get my name out. I never do anything.
Well, you should. Well,
Yeah.
this is a fucking start. You're welcome, bitch.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at is, I mean, like, you could, like, I mean, I know people that do shit like that, where they just, like, have a bunch of their, things up there, and then they're just like, okay, hey, man, like, if you want, like, a custom piece or something like that. I mean,
Yeah, I do. I
know.
like I'm doing a children's book right now, and I've done tattoos. I got to do a tattoo. I got to do a tattoo for a guy. It's a girl in a bikini holding a girl in a bikini. Maybe it's an American flag bikini. I gotta look it up again.
Oh,
I'm
but
not
what's she
positive.
holding? You're
She's
scaring me,
she's
dude.
holding a fucking
The fucking
like an
Suction
AK-47. What's the Russian gun? It's AK-47, right?
No.
It is
No?
AK-47.
It is
The
AK-47.
Russian
Okay.
gun?
Yeah, like the Russian.
Yeah,
fucking
they use
assault
AK-47s. All right, I was right.
That's fucking
Really?
contradictory as shit, though. Why?
yeah, because they're cool.
Fucking bastard.
God.
How dare you?
So a girl in an American bikini holding an AK-47 and riding a bull.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's
What?
the tattoo I was asked
So
to draw.
That guy is
So-
definitely gonna have to explain that tattoo.
While this might be cool and all, right? I think the coolest
It's
part.
like, listen, man, I got my own shit
no,
out
no,
here.
No. This is more about
And then
him.
I had
actually.
to do one of
No,
a
he
little
He said,
girl.
Pat, thanks for the
I had
last
to do
10
one
minutes,
of a little
but,
girl touching her toes.
I got something for you here.
No. So like while talking about his art might be cool, without seeing it, I would just like to point out that the coolest thing about his art actually is his style of art, which he himself has told me that he deemed Deco Impressionism.
That
and
is
if
my
you-
fancy term
And
for it.
so if you look at it, right, everything seems to have a hard outline, like comic booky kind of style.
There's hard shading.
But,
There's a lot of.
but
yeah.
Impressionism is kind of like Starry Night,
Yeah.
so it's like a combination of the two. And when you look at most of his work, you'll notice if you zoom in really far, you'll notice that the whole thing is covered in what looks to be like fingerprints.
Yeah, it all looks.
Yeah, I got you.
So like
There's movement. I go for
everything
movement.
has what seems to be like a fingerprint on a minute level.
And
So-
it's
Flowing lines.
Pretty unique.
and art is such a weird, like you could see the pictures of them and stuff,
very
but it's
intricate.
such a weird thing to see it in person. It's so much better. Like
Yeah.
it is.
Like
Yeah.
I think it all the time. It's like I look at the picture. I'm like, this is a really good picture. Like, how come I don't like this as much as I like that? Like, just looking at it in fucking person.
There's a phenomenon I've heard of. All, people from different disciplines and lines of work kind of talk about it, but I feel like it would mainly come up in art. Do you feel like sometimes when you're painting, like, you're painting, but are you painting, or is art telling you what to do? Like, is there an interaction
Art's
sometimes, like a
me.
back and forth?
So when there's both, when it depends how good you are at drawing.
All right.
If you draw the shit out of a picture,
Mhm.
you're filling it in. It's like, I did this.
Yeah.
And then, like, and that's honestly the best pictures. Like,
Well,
I think that I have, I am really good at drawing. I'm
I'm the
like,
I'm the best motherfucker this
Yeah.
side of the
I'm
bridge.
my own industrial pump. Bitch.
yeah. Like, but
Have you
I,
seen my president's dog?
dude,
yeah.
uh,
See my Lincoln?
See him.
I did.
I was there when motherfucking Lincoln was around, alright?
I got a great. I mean, not even them. They're not my really good drawings. Like my really good drawings are just pencil. Like
Oh, the sketching.
yeah.
All right.
So like I got
I'll
one.
tell
of-
you what my best
You know
art
the
is.
artist Frank Miller, the guy that made Sin City 300.
Yeah.
I got you.
I mean, and he made Dark Knight Returns, like which is like my fucking Bible. I've read that. And, like I still think of that my brother got me that for my 16th birthday. It's the best gift I ever got. Like I've read Dark Knight Returns 3,000 fucking times. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I'll just pick it up and go to the bathroom. Like,
Yeah,
on my way
yeah.
to the bathroom, like, yeah, all right, well, what's going on? Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, yeah.
Just flip to some random fucking thing. Like, it's all amazing. And that guy. So my drawing of Frank Miller, and he's the guy that did all that stuff.
That's what I was trying to
So I did Frank Miller, Jack Kirby, and those are like comic book gods. Like Jack Kirby is like, yeah. Do you guys know who Jack Kirby is?
I don't. Yep.
So he made
Damn, Don.
stuff with Stan Lee,
Okay, I got you.
like, but
You know what my
it's
best
like
drawing
kind of
ever is?
controversial. Stan
Yeah.
Lee's kind of a hack. Like,
Okay.
Jack Kirby made these incredible things,
Yeah.
and then Stan Lee filled in word bubbles.
Okay.
Like, Stan Lee wrote the note for Fantastic Four Fight Galactus. There's a picture of it. Jack Kirby took a picture of it because he was like, this is it. This is what I gotta make.
Yeah.
And it was the Fantastic Four fight God. So Jack Kirby made Galactus. And
Okay.
Jack Kirby was like, well, God would have a herald. So then he made the Silver Surfer.
I see.
And then he made the X-Men. He fucking did like everything Stan Lee was responsible for except Spider-Man. Steve Ditko made Spider-Man, and Steve Ditko is the J.D. Salinger of comic book guys. He just was like, I'm off to my cabin in the woods, nobody talk to me.
Okay.
He fucking...
I will tell you what my biggest and greatest art accomplishment.
Yeah.
One of those little S symbols, that we used to draw back. In
Yeah,
the
the diamond.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That was all you?
That's
You
me.
invented that?
Yeah, man.
No, I didn't invent it, but yeah.
And it's a cube.
Nah,
They made
that's-
them 3D now.
Shit.
That's
I'm fucking outmatched here, man. What am I gonna do?
So like Jack Kirby, my sorry to cut you off. That was fascinating.
I just want to brag a little
no,
bit here.
I'm just playing. So Jack Kirby, he's kind of like the Nikola Tesla to Stan Lee's
Yeah.
Thomas Edison.
One day there's going to be an Oscar-winning movie about Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
And how hard Jack
Yeah.
Kirby created Captain America. Jack Kirby,
Oh shit.
no Stan Lee. Jack Kirby made that on his own.
Was his name never in the credits or anything?
No, his
Oh,
name's all
credit.
over. But
Okay.
Stan Lee is like
Oh, Stan
an
Lee,
eccentric personality.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd go out, Excelsior! Like
He's the Steve Jobs of it, right?
Yeah.
And the dev team never gets any
Yep.
Yeah,
props.
yeah.
I got you.
But the difference is Jack made everything.
That's wild.
Like Stan
Yeah.
Stan didn't even name him.
Oh, so he's like his Steve Wozniak. I got you.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
way in a way he's kind of bigger than Wozniak.
Yeah.
And he fought in World War II.
And he fought World War II?
Stan Lee fucking worked with Dr. Seuss and wrote about World War II.
That's wild.
Wow.
That's funny.
Jack Kirby had to fucking go in Italy and fight the Nazis.
Yeah.
Like,
Writing his shit on the side.
and nobody gave a fuck. And he was like the artist.
He's like, I am
he
Captain
did
America.
everything.
That,
Fucking
that
wrote
is
about
how
himself.
that
Shit.
is how history remembers people. Is like Stan Lee's the king, but like Jack Kirby's the ace.
And
The ace ain't the king now. You know what I mean?
And there's documentaries out about him and stuff.
Yeah.
And dude, the fucking
So he sort of gets his flowers a little bit.
the
yeah.
one part when the guy that he created Captain America with him, he's alive still, and he saw all this Marvel shit happen.
Yeah.
And it was just like he's just like crying his eyes out at the end of the movie. He's like, I just wish Jack was alive to see this, like,
Yeah.
to see what happened with. He died.
Oh, Jack Kirby's dead.
Yeah, Jack Kirby died in the
Who was
90s.
crying saying that?
The writer of Captain America.
Oh yeah. God, that's I
And
hear
he's
you.
just
I feel you.
crying his fucking eyes out. And it's like, and there's these stories like Jack was finally going to get some fucking credit, and
Yeah.
and he had an interview with it was Stan and Jack. And they had an interview at like the New York Times, and fucking Stan just steamrolled over him,
Yeah.
and and Jack looked like a depressed 48-year-old guy, and they were like,
Man.
they
That's
were like,
fun.
yeah, Stan Lee, this great man, and his like tired partner who's
Dragging his slave behind me. I don't know why he's so beat. Like,
yeah, when I heard that story, it's like, this movie's gonna win an Oscar. Somebody's gonna be Jack Kirby.
how old was Jack Kirby?
Is that a movie that's being written?
No.
I guarantee you there will be a Stan Lee movie though at some point.
Yeah,
in the next maybe 20, 30 years though.
Stan Lee became the Walt Disney of comics. And I mean,
they are Walt
kind of
Disney
in the same way, Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Walt Disney was like an okay artist.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't anything
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, all the top dudes are hacks, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
their right hand man. It's
they
killing
just they find
It's
the guy,
literally
they
like
make
once-
the thing.
It's like once business takes over a hobby, that's when it just changes. It's always like that. You know?
Walt Disney wanted to name Mickey Mouse Mortimer. His name was going to be Mortimer
Mortimer.
Mouse. It would have been Morty.
Like he's a
Mortimer's
fucking.
actually a bad guy in Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. The first name for Mickey was Mortimer. They changed it because of Mickey Mantle.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah.
Because he was more
The
popular.
more you fucking know, man.
More.
I
Dude,
told you, man. Pat has a wealth of knowledge.
do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can keep it. Okay.
Nah, it's 2 hours, bro.
All right, guys. FMob18, motherfucking Ills, Bobby Adcox.
Pat
Pat Moran, Inky Pop Art. Instagram.
Don't forget the at.
Catch you guys later. Thanks for
Right on.
listening.